Hello. We are live. Mari is making food, which I'm fine with. No, it's not her fault. So it's trial day. Today we're gonna be defending Maya for the crime of murdering a guy who I miss him so much. Really, it's really very sad. Very sad. Oh no! Oh no! My favorite character. The lighting is still bad in here, so that's fun. I don't know. I need like a lamp or something on that side to like light up this side of my face so it's not like so much light on one side and then just like nothing. And the blinds are even closed. Like, it is bright out. It is very hot today. It's very summertime. Batman, he is barking because he's so excited about how hot it is. He loves the heat. I wish we could let him out more because he loves to lay in the sun on the deck. But he hates everything and he barks and he gets super distracted and then we have to bring him in. So that's bad for him. I love to let him out, but he's just not a very good boy. No. Oh. I'm gonna pull up the stream so I can see the chat in case someone shows up. You know, in theory. I got my waiting screen set up for when we like go on break, which I think we will today because it's trial day. This is Mari and me, and we're eating ice cream, but she finished her ice cream because she eats very, very fast. Although I sometimes eat ice cream faster than her because I love ice cream. Ice cream is my favorite. I am sleepy because I'm always sleepy. I have my nice little outfit, my nice little suit thing. It feels very professional to me. I don't know if you can see my outfit. Very professional. I am a lawyer today. Excuse me. I maybe should have gotten a snack before stream 2. But I don't know what I would eat, so I'll figure that out when we go on break. Well, the last time when we did 2-part episodes, we split the trial and the investigation into different segments, but I think I'll only do that if the trial lasts like 2 hours, like it was during Rise from the Ashes. Yeah, a lot of 2 hour and 2 of these streams are 2 hours and 34 minutes exact. Not exactly. But 2 hours and 34 minutes and then some seconds. Which is interesting. And then the final trial was 3 hours and 30 minutes. But this case is not as long as Rise from the Ashes, so I don't think that's going to be much of a problem. But we are doing kind of a long day today because we have trial and investigation. I'm yawning. I'm gonna check and see how close to being done Marty's food is. It's got like 15 seconds left on the timer. There it is. So she'll be over in a minute. I wish I could talk and chat with people, so I didn't have to just come up with things to say on my own. I'm not very good at that. I'm not very charismatic. Just looking around. I remember this guy. I made this when I was like first learning how to sew. I've got a bunch of stuff in this box here. There's this little chompy guy. He's got two sides to him, and I just made a very loud noise. Yeah, you can maybe go do a little chompy. Very cute. He's kind of falling apart because I wasn't very good at sewing. So he's kind of falling apart. His little arm here is barely attached. This was like the first thing I sewed. One of the first things. I prefer hand sewing generally to machine sewing. Machine sewing is like faster, but like I feel like I have less control. I like to have the control of hand sewing. And and also like I just don't sew enough on the machine to like have. But it takes up so much space. I can't sew on my machine a lot. So anything I make in the future, I'm probably just gonna hand sew, because I don't have a spot for my machine anymore. Maybe if like Mari one day moves out, I can take her room. And well, I want to stay in the room that my parents are staying in right now. I don't like Mari's room. But I think everyone prefers the room I want, so yeah. And then I can put a lot of my stuff in there. I feel like my room is just brighter. Like Mari's room is always so dark. You know, I like my room to be bright. I've got all these like white walls. Ooh. Yeah, if I had a bigger room, I probably would have my sewing machine set up just in case I wanted to use it. Yeah. I'm gonna try and make Regina Berry cosplay at some point. I'm definitely gonna need to sew for that. But I'm probably gonna do hand sewing. It's just more stimulating to me, and I feel like I don't have to pay as much attention. Like, it's very repetitive and, like, not, like, yeah. I can, like, do it while, like, you know, listening to, like, Dimension 20. Or, like, watching Dimension 20, like, D&D stuff and just, like, videos and stuff. Where I feel like when I feel like I have to pay so much more attention because I'm not as used to machine sewing. What was I gonna say? I got distracted. Mari might be coming back, and then we can play Ace Attorney. There she is. She's here. Haha. Alright.
Alright.
Let's do it. Ace Attorney time. It's trial day.
Mm-hmm. And I think it's gonna also be an investigation after that. Yeah.
So let's get into the
I don't have
game.
my suit for the trial.
I'm all dressed up. But one of us can be dressed up, and that's enough. June 21st. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing now. June 20th. It's court day. I don't have the energy to do that. What? Prosecutor Von Karma? You mean...
No, I heard it's his successor this time.
Successor? Manfred Von Karma was a really sinister man. He pulled all sorts of nasty tricks, all so he could win.
I know that, Maya. He was a man obsessed with the word perfection. Not the concept, the word. He had a perfect record for 40 long years. Who knows what sorts of dirty tricks he used to get each of those guilty verdicts. And now his successor.
I love his face.
I wonder what kind of person they will turn out to be.
It's no good. Mr. Maya! Pearly! You showed up! Thanks for coming all this way.
I was really worried about you.
Oh, just so cute.
Hey, where's your mother? Didn't you two come together?
Mother is watching over the trainees. She said they have training for 2 days straight with no breaks.
Huh? Then, you came all by yourself?
Yup, I snuck out of the manor and followed a map.
Don't tell me you walked all the way here.
Of course not. I ran.
I can't. Oh my. It takes 2 hours by train. Then, oh man.
Is there even like a...
I ran along the tracks.
You ran along the track!
No, I wasn't there. Next to them.
Pearly, what about the train?
Huh? What's a chain?
I give up.
It's time, isn't it?
I'm really scared. What if Von Karma tries to do something to me? I don't know what you mean by that, Maya.
Like kill you?
Like kill you? At least I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me than Von Karma.
I mean, he did like tase you.
Mr. Edgeworth? Who's that?
He's Nick's rival. Well, he's also a friend.
Objection. Oh.
I still remember him as though I'd seen him only yesterday.
Objection. Huh.
Every trial was a scorchingly fierce battle until the very end. It was always back and forth with them, but when you're rivals for life...
Maya, please don't mention that name ever again.
Huh? But why, Nick?
I'm sorry, Maya. I forgot you don't know. He's gone, and he's not coming back.
What? Wait a second. What's that supposed to mean?
Carl, Commerce Hartley, please proceed into the courtroom. Let's go. Now's not the time to talk about that anyway.
Nick? What? Oh. June 24th. The 10 o'clock a.m. District Court Courtroom number 2.
Yeah.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fay.
Oh, at least she'll be able to get me through this day.
Are the prosecution and the defense prepared?
In the next case. What is with this kid?
Mr. Wright, Are you prepared?
Oh. Yes, Your Honor. Why does he always seem mad at me?
Mr. Phoenix Wright,
Uh,
you must be a little shocked because I am a woman, correct?
do you even technically qualify as a woman? You're too young.
I am 18, I am a woman.
So she's the famed successor to Prosecutor Von Karma?
I am Franziska von Karma, the prodigy.
I see.
I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge.
Revenge? Is this about her father, Manfred von Karma?
If it's something of a personal nature, I'm sure you can— Ow! I'm talking. If you interrupt again, my whip will do the speaking for me.
Please speak with your mouth like a normal person. I beg of you. Ah! Ow!
Make
What
no
the
mistake,
fuck?
I will defeat you. Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Prosecutor Von Karma, your opening statement, please. Those of Von Karma blood have only one fate, and that is perfection. The defendant, Maya Fey, will find no escape from her guilt on my watch. Very well.
What is the defense's position?
Your Honor.
Does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty?
Yes.
Foolish fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams. 10 minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea. That's right. I'll have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time.
Justified self-defense? What's that? A plea usually reserved for when a person unintentionally kills in defense of themselves. We could very easily make a solid case for that self-defense, but... The defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor.
Did you consult with Maya about this before?
I never consult with my clients about their plea. No one's ever even asked me to give one before.
That's fair. No one— he never did ask for you to what your plea was. Because to plead justified self-defense is to say you did kill someone.
Well...
How foolish. If that's how you want to play it, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I shall now call the first witness.
She's just as scary as her father. Like father, like daughter, I suppose.
She doesn't look at you like...
Yeah, she looks mostly normal right now.
Witness, your name and occupation.
Yes, sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective at the local precinct. Ah!
Get to the point already. Explain to the court the details of this murder.
Yes, sir. If everyone would please look at this map. The channeling chamber has no windows and the door was locked shut. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room.
What were they doing in there?
They were,
No coughing! Focus on the testimony.
they were channeling a spirit, sir.
Channeling a spirit?
That's quite the look of disbelief there, Your Honor. Anyway, oh no, a few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were coming from inside the room, sir. A few of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room.
Ah, and that's when they found that the victim was already dead, correct? I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I have ever presided over. Floor plans added to the court record. So, how was the victim killed?
I was about to get to that.
Stop wasting my time then. Cause
Of death. The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. The shot was fired from point-blank range. But before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing.
So the victim was stabbed before being shot.
This is the victim's autopsy report, sir.
Autopsy report added to the court record. The court accepts it into the evidence. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness.
Cause of death.
Oh,
The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead.
yeah.
It was fired from point blank range.
Let me see about that.
Point blank, huh? So, about how far away is that? It's anywhere between 12 to 20 inches away. And how do you know he was shot at point blank?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, I grow tired of the foolish foolery of the foolish fools of this foolish country.
Excuse me?
Gunpowder burn.
Gunpowder burn.
When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole.
Gunpowder exploding is what makes a bullet fire, and that gets real hot, pal. And there were definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead. Wow, never knew that. Live and learn, I guess. But before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. Stabbed? And what was he stabbed with? A fruit knife.
I see. And whose knife was it?
It looks like it belongs to the face, sir. And of course, Maya Faye's fingerprints are all over it.
All over it, huh?
This does not look good.
What will you do now, Mr. Phoenix Wright? That's a weird laugh that I did.
The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. What's our evidence?
Oh, we should look at that. Okay. Well, this is about like specifically what
we got the
happened
autopsy report. We should look at it.
in- Yeah. Stabbed in the chest, then shot at point blank. Gunpowder
Okay.
residue around the
All right.
bottle.
Okay, not too much related to the... So point blank, is that what we're gonna...
But we know it was at point blank according to the autopsy report.
Okay, so yeah, probably not that then.
It's interesting getting to later games that I'm less familiar with, because I'm very, very familiar
Oh,
with the
yeah.
first game. Not enough to cause instantaneous... Well, what do you... I'll just press him on everything to see, because I'm not sure.
Yeah, that might be what we have to do. How severe was the wound? Like on a scale of 1 to 10? If it had been half an inch more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart. After a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone stand. This testimony makes it sound like Maya had stabbed him with the intent to kill. The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. Are you sure he was stabbed first, then shot?
That's a question.
Yup, sure can be. One look at the wounds and you'd come to the same conclusion too, pal.
A fool is a fool who will only listen to the foolish opinions of other foolish fools. A pistol shot to the forehead at point blank is certainly enough to kill instantly. Does it matter then which was first? Think a little more before you open that big mouth of yours, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Ugh, what a pain. Nothing sounds out of place so far. I should try to learn more about the murder weapons for now. The murder weapons, huh? Interesting. We haven't pressed this
Yeah,
yet.
maybe we just press everything.
The murder weapon detective. The
Oh.
murder weapon detective
Whose
Gumshoe.
pistol was
Whose
it?
pistol was it? It was the victim's. The victim? Now, why would he have...
Objection! Why would he have a pistol? Who cares?
I care.
The point that you are missing is whose fingerprints are on that pistol.
His?
If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start.
Fingerprints? There were fingerprints? Along with the victims, the defendant, Maya Faye's, were also on the grip, sir.
So the defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon.
Ah, I walked right into her hands there.
Alright. That's enough. We have clearly established how the victim was murdered.
I brought the two murder weapons with me today.
Very well. The court accepts them into evidence.
There it is.
Yep,
Here you go.
Ooh.
I almost gave it to a little girl by accident.
Oh, what? Come, Shoo. It is evidence. Naive.
Naive.
The date and time of death was June 19th at 3:15 p.m. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard 2 gunshots at this time. And 2 murder weapons, both with the defendant's fingerprints on them, huh? This does seem like an open and shut case.
You say that a
Naturally.
lot. It's not usually. This is going from bad to worse. Fuck. As if the summary just now wasn't oversimplifying things to the extreme.
Your
I
Honor.
would have gone into detail about all of the items in the room.
Shut the fuck up. Feel free to slam that little gavel of yours. After all, there is no room left for doubt, is there?
That is quite true, Mr. Wright.
Yes?
Even in the face of all this, do you still wish to plead not guilty? It's the opinion of this court that if you do not adjust your plea, you stand to lose.
See, just as I promised, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You would change your plea in less than 10 minutes.
What will you do, Mr. Wright? Will you change to justified self-defense? Because now would be the time to do so. This is your final chance.
This is a huge decision. I'd better think this through all the way.
So the thing is, realistically, I guess we do have reason to believe that she's not guilty because she wasn't channeling the spirit.
According to Mia, yeah. And also, Phoenix doesn't, like to do anything other than complete you didn't do the crime. If we plead justified self-defense, we'd basically be confessing to murder. That's how that works. After the trial, Maya's life would be ruined and she'd be labeled a murderer. Now that's kind of fair, I guess. Yeah, whatever. I can't let that happen. I'd rather she go to jail. Your Honor.
Have you reached a conclusion, Mr. Wright?
The defense will not change its plea. We will accept nothing short of a complete acquittal. Ah!
I hit the monitor. You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Detective,
Yes, sir?
present the final portion of your testimony. The final strike.
Yes, sir. I don't know why I pictured when she said that, like...
Like bowling?
What? No.
It looked like you're holding a bowling ball.
Never mind. I mean, like, taking it out of his mouth, like, I don't
Present your testimony.
know. Portion, I think, was the word for some reason. I don't know.
And now see here, proceedings are run by... yes, of course. Go ahead, detective, and give your testimony. I think the court would like to hear about the other piece of incriminating evidence.
Incriminating evidence. Sorry, pal, but there's an even more incriminating piece of evidence. This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. As you can see, it's covered in blood. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back.
Without a doubt, was not fighting back. He had a gun. So this is the costume. There certainly is evidence of a back spray of blood on this.
This piece directly links Maya Fey to the crime, sir.
I see. The court accepts this into evidence. Maya's costume made it to the court record. All right, Mr. Wright.
Maya's fingerprints on both murder weapons and blood splatters on her clothes. Could this situation get any worse?
Huh. What's wrong? You seem to be at a loss. I think this is the last piece of testimony the prosecution should have to offer. Feel free to sulk off with your tail between your legs, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Please stop calling me by my full name. It's disturbing. I don't let people know my full name.
Mel, you're doxing me.
Doxing me.
To the court. Incriminating evidence.
Sorry, Belle, but
Well, I know what's wrong with this. Not fighting back, you. Why did he have this gun? What?
This evidence clearly. So I think you're jumping the gun a little.
I'm jumping the gun.
So press it first. We'll
I'll
see.
press it
But I have
first.
another thing that I remember because I've watched people play these games so much. He wasn't fighting back. How do you know if he was or wasn't?
We can find no evidence
that the victim put up any sort of struggle, pal.
So did the murderer have a fight with the victim or not?
See, even though he had the gun, we don't know if he fired it.
Why did he have the gun? Without a doubt. Either way, even if we don't know, you can't say without a doubt.
Okay, that's fair. That's a fair. I won't be so sure this time.
Depending on the circumstances around this murder change.
You don't have to throw a gun at me just because I misspoke. We're in real trouble now. If only I had something to prove that the victim did fight back. That Von Karma, she thinks she can. The gun itself doesn't prove that.
I'm so upset.
Oh fuck. She thinks she can decide the. Come on, man.
It was a joke.
She thinks she can decide the verdict with his testimony alone. I'll find a critical contradiction somehow, and then I'll have her. I don't know if this is a critical contradiction, sir, but okay. Okay, so you look at your other evidence.
Oh, look at my evidence.
Oh,
Gun.
including maybe the stuff that just got added.
Yeah. We can't like examine.
We can't
things,
look
like...
at it?
No. This is
No,
not,
that's
this,
important though.
This isn't apologistic.
Oh, you know, I do think I remember they don't let you look at it, but but you need to, or you need to remember what it looked like.
No, they didn't show me it.
They did.
They did?
Yeah,
For like
briefly,
a second?
yeah.
I thought they showed me it in this, like how it is in this picture.
Okay. Or maybe...
Oh, well, let's see. Maybe he'll show
Maybe
me
that's
a picture
later. I
of
don't
it
know.
if I press it here.
No.
She was wearing this.
This is when we arrested her. Maya, she's wearing her channeling costume today, too. A different one, probably.
She's not allowed to wear anything else.
Okay, press everything.
It's covered in blood.
This blood on the costume. Lab results show that the victim is his blood.
Something about gumshoe. So there is blood from the victim on the defendant's clothes.
Definitely not good. So were there any other clues you could glean from this piece of evidence? Well...
Objection! If you must change the topic, the good detective here must testify again. But too bad, not enough time.
What do you
Let's
mean
move
not
on.
enough time?
Miss Von Karma is perfectly correct. Don't hit me again.
God, now even the judge is on her side. What is it with her and her dad and fucking time limits? The door.
We gotta press foil.
Yeah,
We
Gummy.
gotta do it.
Gummy, tell me, why is Miss Von Karma suddenly putting up resistance? There must be a reason as to why she suddenly threw out an objection like that.
Stay the distance. Got an itch.
Okay,
to
not here. Pearl is watching the trial. Oh, see, there's like a bullet in
There's
that.
a bullet hole.
There must be something about this costume.
There's too many bullet holes. Oh, but that means that she was shot at.
Yes. I just have to look harder. Ah!
Mr. Right. That's not my voice.
Mr. White.
Mr. Right. Miss Von Karma's logic is perfect. There's no way for you to poke a hole in it.
Oh, looks like my time is up. So about the costume.
There is one little thing.
Your Honor. Actually, there is something very wrong with this piece of evidence.
What?
What are you talking about, pal?
I worked so hard to get that evidence.
Where is this problem you're talking about?
I've come this far. There's no turning back now. Problem I have with this piece of evidence is here. I asked the court to please take a look at the sleeve of this costume.
The sleeve? There is a tiny hole here.
A hole? Oh, but that wasn't in the report. I didn't see that.
Hold on. What's this around the hole? It smells faintly of gunpowder.
The gunpowder? No one ever told me.
A hole that smells of gunpowder. It must be.
It looks like I found the hole I was looking for. Your Honor, the only logical conclusion you can make is that this is a bullet hole.
Oh. Order. This is a very grave matter. It's best we correct the court record first before anything else.
Press the check button for details.
Sorry about that. I guess we messed up, sir. Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry. Is she actually smiling? Why doesn't she care? Is she
I love
listening? What else is she hiding?
I love this case. We got but two of my favorite ladies.
Pull yourself together, detective. That tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of the evidence still holds. Continue with your testimony. That just now was a fluke, nothing more.
A fluke?
How can you say something like that? This is a huge oversight.
No.
They missed a fucking hole in the costume.
It is a mistake on the part of the police.
Oh, sir. Oh, sorry.
They apologized.
I'm
so it's
sorry.
fine. What Prosecutor Von Karma has said is true. The evidence still stands. If you do not find a more definitive problem with the evidence, then...
No way.
Detective Gumshoe, please continue with your testimony.
Yes, sir. The defendant attacked and killed a person who without a doubt was not fighting back.
So we literally I guess we didn't say it direct.
Guys,
But the judge was basically
Detective-
just like, it doesn't matter.
Dick Gumshoe.
Yes?
Having you call me by my full name is kind of a weird feeling. You said that my client killed a person who without a doubt was not fighting back. Sorry, I'm thinking of the Japanese version. Yeah, I did. Then what, may I ask, is the bullet hole you police overlooked supposed to mean? What does it mean? I'll tell you what it means. It means that the victim had fired off a shot. Is that what it means to not fight back? You're right!
It seems you are correct. If the victim had tried to shoot the defendant, then it would change everything.
I'm always right. Nobody fucking listens to me. Anyway, the wind seems to be shifting. Haha.
Huh.
Oh, what's with that? Are you finished yet? Laugh.
Are you finished yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Miss Von Karma?
It seems that Maya Fey was shot at by the victim. However, that is only grounds enough to support a justified self-defense plea. That is correct. But I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, what the defense clearly said.
No,
They rejected justified self-defense and pleaded not guilty.
No,
Now, don't you? Why, that's right.
Fuck.
I just smacked the desk. So you
It scared me.
Fuck you. Which means the defense has yet to prove anything at all.
No! Oh, fuck.
Well, yes, that's true. Well, furthermore, Just the fact that there is a bullet hole in the costume.
So maybe
It's
it's
not enough to substantiate even a plea of justified self-defense. Huh? How so?
Ah!
Don't just stand there. Hurry up and tell the court what transpired that day.
What happened?
Wha-
Okay, so wait. I'll remember. Don't
With
worry.
the new information we acquired added in, of course.
I mean, I already told them that the murder happened by myself. You want me to put together the scenario all by myself? Ah! I'll do it, sir. I'm sorry. Right away, sir. What transpired?
Oh, you were gonna say something at some point.
Was I forgot.
Yeah.
During the channeling, the defendant saw a chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used the last of
What
his...
is that?
What, this?
Oh, okay.
Like she was gonna do it.
Oh, okay.
The victim...
Backhanded stab.
That's how people stab people. What, do you do this?
Yes.
No, you do that.
You stab like that.
Tell us how people stab. I think it would be... This seems so much easier. This?
No.
Yes! Not this.
You have so much less of a reach with a stab like this.
Well, if you're close to them, you
can
stab
you can
them like
stretch your
this.
hand all the way out. Maybe if you're close to them, you stab them like that. No.
Well,
You
the
pick
two
up
are-
your knife with this side of your hand.
Sure.
Okay.
I would. Well, the two were fighting. The victim took out his gun, like this. The victim took a shot, like this. But they were too close. He missed. They were too close. They should have done this. The defendant then picked up the opening. On the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it.
The scenario you have just put together does make sense.
Yes, sir.
Very smart.
Yes, sir.
Well, Mr. Wright,
Thank you for the compliment. On the surface, it does seem to make sense. However, I won't give up that easily.
please refrain from glaring at me like that. You are a bad, stinky man penalty.
I'm allowed to be mad. What?
What is that noise I keep hearing?
Probably it's Tico.
Is Tico? Yeah, he's here. Sorry, I hit the mic.
What transpired?
During
During the channeling, the defendant saw a chance to stab the victim in the chest. Do you get that? Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back, sir. Papa. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. Ho, ho, ho. The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. The defendant then picked up on the opening and took the victim's gun and ended it.
Let me look at. Let me details. So
Oh, I remember what this is.
I feel like this one's an annoying
Yes,
one.
it is.
Because I think you're supposed to look at this and be like, but there's no gunpowder mark.
Yes.
I don't know what a gunpowder burn looks like on a fabric.
But no, that is it. That is what
But
it
I think
is.
that is it. So,
So-
which means they weren't that close.
Yes. Which doesn't technically refute what he's saying
Yeah.
anyway.
This is not an important part of the testimony.
I'm looking for anything I can, okay? Missing the tiny hole in on this costume will be the prosecution's undoing. I've got a really big contradiction. What do you mean? Look at this. This little hole has actually created a huge hole in your testimony. Well, tell me how, pal.
Explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
You said the two of them were fighting when the victim fired his gun at point blank. That's what you said. If that were true, then where is the gunpowder burn on this costume?
Oh, I'm tired.
The gunpowder burn. This is what you testified earlier. When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole.
Oh!
But there's not a single trace of gunpowder burn on this costume.
That is a very good point.
Didn't the judge say it smelled like gunpowder?
It smelled like gunpowder, but there was no burn. It smelled faintly of gunpowder. But what does this mean, though?
It means that when the shot was fired,
guess
they were
that
standing
implies
apart from each other.
That, like,
Oh yeah, because if she went to stab him, she would be close to him.
yeah.
I'm disappointed, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You think you can punch a hole in my logic with that? With wishy-washy thinking like that, anyone can explain anything away.
Then I implore you to disprove my line of thinking.
Let's see. In the middle of their fight, the victim pushed the defendant away. And it was then, when they were separated, that he fired. How was that?
Objection! No! As if that was even possible. According to testimony, the wound from the stabbing was very severe. A 10 out of 10. The victim would not have had the strength to push the defendant very far after that.
Well, then... That's right. The defendant must have pushed the victim away.
Why?
After stabbing him, she must have put some space between the doctor and herself. Then, while she was preparing to strike again, the doctor took his shot. She was sharpening her knife or something.
What?
I don't know.
Okay, say something more believable than that.
Well, it's just a theory. It's just... Like, she was preparing in some way.
Preparing after she stabbed him?
To stab him again! She was looking at the knife and practicing a little stab.
Whatever.
She was realizing, oh, I shouldn't be stabbing like this, I
God.
should be stabbing like this. But even that should even satisfy even you.
That does make an awful lot of sense. I also agree.
What do you think, Mr. Wright?
No. I can't afford to make a mistake here. Concentrate and think. Okay. No, probably. I'm sorry, my brain not work today. There's a
fatal flaw
in your argument, Your Honor. Her argument, not yours.
Fatal flaw?
Very interesting. I would love to see where this flaw is. Show me something that contradicts my explanation.
Your explanation sucks. Okay, there has to be a snag in her explanation somewhere. She put some distance between them before rushing to sharpen her knife to stab him again? And when she was about to strike, the doctor took his shot? There must be a piece of evidence that contradicts this line of thinking. I feel like I know what it is, and it doesn't, I don't know if it makes sense. And maybe I'm getting ahead of myself.
There's no indications of where any of this took place on the map.
What about so that's what I think it is. I don't think anything else could be relevant. Therefore, I think it's this.
But, no, that doesn't make sense.
Do it.
Why, though?
Do it.
You need to tell me why. You
I
can't
don't
just tell me
remember
to
why.
do it.
Do you even remember what he asked? We can't read back the text.
Well, this is from when Dr. Gray shot, which is not even being discussed here.
Isn't it?
Well, it says that he shot at her while they were far away.
So, you're gonna have to...
That's fair. She would have been pretty fucking close to the ground if it was 8 centimeters, ignore that, off the ground.
I don't... That should be what they're going for. I think it's technically not, but you're close. And that should be what they're going for. Because the other thing is weird. But yeah. This is the piece of evidence that destroys your logic.
What is that? The folding screen?
I would like to point to the court's attention to the hole in this folding screen. It looks like you already know what I'm talking about.
Oh, what?
Oh, what?
Mr. Wright, your explanation, please.
Are these two really that clueless? The bullet went through the defendant's sleeve first, then the folding screen. It passed through at a height of approximately 8 inches off the ground, which means when the shot was fired, the defendant, was not getting ready to strike, but was actually squatting low to the ground. Okay, that is what they're going for. I thought, because there's a different thing where it says like, oh, she must have been right next to the folding screen.
Order! This changes everything!
Please look at this diagram of the crime scene. The victim, Dr. Gray, was here when he fired the shot.
Thank you for showing me that. Instead of just having there be nothing on the tank.
And the bullet hit this folding screen. It hit at this location, about 8 inches off the ground. At this time, the defendant was in this area. Now this is what I'm thinking of. I think you have to say like she was like right next to it.
Because it didn't pass through. From him it didn't.
That again, I don't think that's the reason,
here. But then he would have. There's no way. This is the steepest. I guess he shot her. She would have been here.
No. Somewhere around here. Uh-oh, the judge's face is scrunched like he just smelled some serious bad breath. Uh-oh.
How am I supposed to fucking know where
I know,
this reminds me
it's
of that
awful.
investigations thing where it's like, he could have been fucking anywhere.
Well, I forgot to brush this morning. Excuse me while I freshen up.
Sure.
In the meantime, I want you to think things through again, Mr. Wright.
Listen to me. It's right next to the folding screen.
Like here?
Yes.
I was pretty close.
You have to be closer. Also, you said like right there at that corner. She's standing here near the folding screen.
It was just on the other side of here.
Yeah.
It doesn't change like anything.
No, agreed.
Wait a second! We know the defendant was close to the ground based on the height of the bullet hole. But how can you gauge the distance from that?
Yeah, that's a fair fucking question.
Isn't it possible the defendant was standing much closer to the victim?
No. That's impossible.
Why?
But why?
You, of all people, should know the answer to that question, Miss Von Karma. If she were shot from somewhere closer, anywhere closer, there would be gunpowder burns. However, there is nothing of the sort around the bullet hole of this costume.
Curse you, Mr. Phoenix Wright! You...
I'm so good at this, I could just make shit up.
I believe it has now been proven that the defendant was standing a ways from the victim when she was shot at.
I tricked them into thinking I'm right.
But do you think this has changed the situation?
Sure, Your Honor. Honestly, Your Honor, this changes everything.
Okay.
The prosecution has claimed that the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that were true, delivering the final strike with the knife would be ideal. However, where and what was the defendant doing at the time?
Preparing to strike again.
Squatting all the way by the folding screen.
Distracted. That was maybe like a dust on the ground.
Exactly.
She thought was interesting.
Don't listen to Prosecutor Von Karma. She's not very good at this job. I'm the best. Maya Fey was the real murderer. Why would she be by the folding screen instead of preparing to strike? Not preparing her knife, preparing, like, actually, like, holding it up, like this. And then, or like
Upon further
this.
consideration, it does make very little sense.
Yeah, I figured there had to be a reason. Figuring things out and proving the logic behind everything is your job. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, pal. I'm not good at this. Okay, with the rest, this trial should be in the B. Blast radius of disaster. B stands for I don't know why.
You are such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Mm-hmm. To think that you've been able to take a completely hopeless case to this point. Now I know why Papa had a tough time with you. You amuse me.
Ugh, of all the things to inherit, why'd it have to be that smarmy smile?
Detective! How dare you damage my perfect logic!
Oh, well, how is it all my fault?
You can start repairing your standing by first removing that 3-strand goatee.
I like my goatee.
Oh, and rest assured your punishment will come later.
But punishment?
Well then, Your Honor, I think I've had all I can take of this detective's face.
Oh, you don't have to be so mean.
I think it's
to
time
me.
to call in the next witness. Okay, so we have more fucking trial. Do you want to
Oh,
take
right, I remember who
a
it
small
is.
break before the next witness?
Next witness. That's gotta be Lana. I'm cool with that. We can just go all day.
Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. After we reconvene, we will hear from the next witness.
Alright. Oh, to be continued, so it's even a saving point on its own. Long trial. Alright.
Time to take a nap. I'm gonna take a nap.
Don't take a nap.
Don't take a nap.
Don't do
I'm gonna
that.
take a nap.
No, no, no.
Nap, nap, nap. Nap, nap, nap.
We're gonna get a
We're gonna
snacky.
take a nap. Nap, nap. Yeah.
I
want
wonder
it.
if... Can you still... Is the mic still on the screen? Yes, it is. The mic is still on this screen, so I will turn it off. We're gonna get a snacky. Maybe some ice cream, but that's not very filling. So I probably will get something else. Goodbye. I turned the mic on, but I just swallowed a bunch of goldfish.
Hello, princess. She's here. You can't see her because of the screen, but...
Alright. We got food. Oh. Haha. We got food. We got a baby. She got food.
She did.
Miko have a big belly. Oh, hello. Hello, sweetheart. My special girl.
Yeah, her tail. Let's see if this...
The main thing I was talking about, I needed like a lamp over there to like light up this side. So all the light sources are coming from over there. I mean, like we have the like room light, but it's kind of behind and it's not very bright. Need like a better light bulb or something. How's everyone's break? All the no people here. Oh my god, I got like... That was the problem with eating a bunch of goldfish, so you get a bunch of goldfish dust in your teeth. I gotta pick it out, and
If
it's
you're
gross.
gonna do that, don't do it on the camera.
Yeah, just sit there.
There we go.
Alright.
Trying to touch the right side of my head so I could...
Alright.
Whatever.
Let's...
Did I do it?
It's trial time, bibis. Alright.
Oh, you might heal.
June 21st, 11:37 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 3.
Huh, that was a close one.
I know you were giving it your all to defend me, but I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air.
Felt like I was pretty close to dying myself.
Wow, I'm sure you understand it. I'm sure you understand my...
Okay, Maya, I'm sorry. I was trying.
Well, you were wonderful out there.
Oh, thank you.
You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing you.
Good. Thanks. Wait, tricked?
That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right?
I guess.
By the way, is the next witness who I think it is?
I'm pretty sure it's a lot of heart.
Oh, guess there's no escaping her, huh?
I guess
Remember,
not.
Nick, you promised you'd save me.
Okay.
If you lose, me and my sister's ghost will come after you and haunt you.
Okay.
Your sister?
Uh,
Oh, are you talking about Mystic Mia?
Yeah, do you remember her, Praley? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher.
Oh, I didn't
she
know
was my
that.
favorite teacher. Out of all the ones I ever had.
Okay.
She was great. I loved her. Do you have teachers, Pearl?
Like a spirit, the master teacher,
Nice. Okay.
spirit channeling.
Anyway,
My
I do have to
mom
do the...
teaches me lots of things.
That's nice.
too.
I gotta do the trial now, actually. Sorry I asked you a question and then I
okay.
couldn't stick around for your answer.
Okay,
That was rude, but,
okay. I will see you later.
Court will now reconvene. Sorry, I've got goldfish in my teeth. Now the first order of... Ow! I don't want to hear it, old man. After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy. Yes, sir. Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling. Witness, your name and occupation, if you please. Hey, Phoenix! How you doing?
this isn't the time for that, Lana. Just fine.
Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know? Owza! Name and occupation. I declare! What in tarnation? Hey, Judge, this here is violence against my fair self. That's fine.
Goddamn.
That's fine! That ain't fine! That's a whip! Ah! There's no need for foolish outcries from foolishly foolish fools. Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder.
I haven't even gotten to say my name and job yet. The name's Lotta Hart, paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify. Now, let's all be one big happy family, okay? Now get away from me. Witness's account. Only the doc and the defendant went into the channeling chamber. We were waiting outside the door and then bang, we hear the gunshot. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down and we rushed into the room. Inside was the dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room.
And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place?
Reckon, of course.
Excuse me?
Reckon cars. It's short for you reckon? Of course I did. Yeah.
Does it look like I care? Just hurry up and show your picture to the court.
The moment of truth. What will be in that picture?
Let's see here. This here's the picture.
I felt like I was kind of on top of it yesterday. I'm not now.
It would certainly seem that only the defendant and the victim were in that room. Latest photo added to the corner.
Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
I will clear all doubt about Maya through this cross-examination. Just watch me.
Witness's account. Cross-examination. Go!
Only the doc and the defendant went into the channeling chamber, that's true. We were waiting outside the door and then bang, we hear these gunshots.
So let's try
Is this just pressing?
things, yeah.
I feel like it might be just pressing. It's just annoying.
Was it really only those two that went in?
What are you blabbering about? You were there too, were you not?
Ugh.
Why don't you answer that yourself? Was it really just
You
the
haven't
two of
called
them?
me as a witness, ma'am. Yes, Dr. Gray and Maya were the only two that went into the room, though. That is correct.
Oh my god. Oh, we did have the defense testifying against its own client.
That's why I'm not.
Anyway, folks, only the two of them went to that channeling chamber, you hear? No light for you.
But you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you? Witness, continue.
We were waiting outside the door and then bang, we hear this gunshot.
Was it really a gunshot?
Are you insane? You must have heard it as well. Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Phoenix?
You can't
Wright?
just keep
Why
saying that.
really a
That's
gunshot?
not. You will have
Why
to call
really
me
a
as a
gunshot?
witness, ma'am. I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot. I mean,
And why
that's
are
what
we
I
here
would say if I
listening to
was
that
testifying,
testify?
but I'm not.
I heard a gunshot a long time ago, so I know. And I tell you, that was a gunshot I heard.
It wasn't that long ago.
Now this is where the story eats up. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down and we rushed into the room. Oh, well, I should probably testify more.
What are you
Oops.
doing?
I get confused about the PR options, press and present.
Yeah. So let me get this straight. This Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down?
Honestly, Mr. Phoenix Wright, why don't you tell us what happened then? Why don't you say?
Okay. Yes, Miss Von Karma, I broke the door down. And I'm sorry. Why does this feel like an inquisition? I'm not testifying.
No need for apologizing. That was
Right,
great.
can you make
You're
her-
a real man.
Can you make her stop asking me questions?
Oh, really? That's something I would have liked to see.
Okay, it was very manly and cool. The judge is smiling rather openly. I'll take that as a good sign.
Very cool.
Why are you
And-
doing this?
Very cool.
Very cool.
And what did you see once you broke in?
Oh, sorry, I can't tell. Are you asking me or her? I should be able to tell.
Shut the fuck up.
Inside was was the dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around.
Can I object? She was not waving a pistol around. Are you sure it was the defendant, Maya Fey?
Sure, I'm sure.
Lana seems awful confident in her testimony. Did you see her face this time?
What you getting at?
Remember what you said when we broke into the room?
I was murdered.
Click.
Lana, at a time like this,
Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya?
when you saw the murderer at that time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not. Am I correct?
You see, I may be fibbing again.
God.
Order! Miss Hart, you are here to present accurate testimony. Yeah, I just thought it might sound a little cooler, a little
Francisca,
better.
if you do want to call me to testify instead, I'd be fine with that.
Alright.
Good. This shifts things back to my side.
For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
It's been fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber. When they entered?
One of those people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct?
Yeah, that's right!
Yeah, it was Maya that went in. It was.
It
So,
looks like we've come to a collective conclusion.
No,
The
Judge,
person
no.
in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey.
No.
100%.
Exactly.
No! Rats! I'm trapped like one. Again, I'm sorry, I can't keep doing the weird thing and then saying it weird.
I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room.
Are you absolutely certain of that?
I sure am, but that old witch chased us out of the room, so...
Old witch? Does she mean Morgan Fey?
Old witch, more like, that's my bitch. But there was no one else in there, and you know it.
The channeling chamber was very dark, almost pitch black. Was there really no one else in there? What about...
Under the floor.
Behind the folding screen sounds like a good option. What about behind the folding screen? Did you check back there?
Wreck given.
What in the...
Wreck given, you know? You reckon? That's a given. So I took me a good look around the room once. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. If I may have a word with you, Miss Hart. What? You got a problem?
Can I testify that I did not see her do
Give
that?
in. I mean, I am having a little difficulty in understanding
So
you.
you do this when you are upset, but also you compliment me?
Ah!
Now then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, do you see a problem with the testimony or don't you?
Don't look at me like that, it's annoying. I'm sorry, it makes me... I don't know. Just as I thought, there's nothing wrong with her testimony. I was with her, so I know she's telling the truth
And now,
about most of that.
it seems there are no issues with Miss Hart's testimony.
At the time of the crime, only 2 people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fey.
I think I get, when you do that face, you look too much like a little child, and then it makes me not know what to say to argue with you, because I don't want to argue with a little child.
You think women
didn't
like
say
children?
The face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. That is kind of true, but if we think about the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant.
What am I going to do if I just let this go?
What is it, Mr. Right? You look as if you have something to say. We will listen to you just this one.
Okay, if we're gonna make one wrong move, I have to have the judge against me. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
I'm very music-brained today.
I keep saying the lines wrong. That's what I was laughing at. You might have missed that.
Oh, I did. I was distracted by Frozen.
Oh, that's what that was. I was trying to remember. Is there anything I can present that would prove it's not Maya in the photo? Do we have something? I feel like we don't have a good angle for that.
The fuck is this?
It's like, okay. So she like split it like up here and then part of it is, and then yeah.
I don't understand it, but I'm sure it makes sense somehow. Like all the Aaron Ace Attorney, it makes sense somehow, even if it doesn't seem like it. Gun.
Well, we should present evidence, probably.
Fine. I feel like it might be a trick, though.
Your Honor,
Mr. Right!
it is possible that the person in this photo is not the defendant.
Well, because you can't see the face.
What?
Sure.
Do you know what you are proposing?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
Yeah, that's just plain old fool's talk.
Thanks, guys. Your show of support was just great. I need to prove she's not guilty, so clearly this killer has to not be her.
So, it
Uh,
doesn't say where on...
It's
it
right
was on
there.
This one, which
It's
was
in the
not
front.
visible. It's in the front, well, it
I guess
presumably
it-
goes
that's
through
true,
both
that's
sides. What?
1 sec, let me look. Yeah, I don't think we. Yeah.
Yeah, we wouldn't be able to see it.
I
I don't know what to say. I feel like you were wrong, and there's no evidence.
Yeah, I think you're correct. What? I don't know.
Profiles. Maya isn't that tall.
Here's your proof. Is there a problem?
Oh, no. I thought I would work on my inflections. Just wondering what an objection with a twist of "you're fucking wrong" sounds like. Mr. Right, I'm sorry, but I don't follow your logic.
Shoot. I guess I wasn't showing enough confidence.
Give up.
Well, Mr. Right?
What do you want?
Nothing, Your Honor. I don't want anything.
You want this stinky boy.
Hello.
I didn't realize Princess was still in here. She's just
Oh,
laying
you're
on the
right.
floor.
Look at her.
Under my
She's kind of
chair.
in the sun.
Yeah. Very cute.
That's very smart of you,
He's
Phoenix Wright.
scratching at me. Do you want to come on my
You
bed?
wanna come over? You wanna go down?
He's trying.
Come on down here.
He's not very good at anything.
I know, you're not very smart. Come on, down here. Then you get on the floor and then up here.
Floor?
You can't. He's so bad at like. I gotta get there from here. I can't like move to another spot and then get to where I want. I have to go directly from where I am.
Get up, pick him up, put him on my lap.
Alright, baby. You get uppies. He doesn't want to. You want to fight?
Do you want to fight? Do you want to fight?
Be here. Do you want to sit there? Alright.
You want a blanket?
Oh.
You want a blanket? Very cute.
That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You really should give up trying to prove this is not Maya Fey.
I didn't say anything about giving up.
Yes, you did.
I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument. Okay, you were right.
That's enough.
Is this it? Is this all I could do?
I think it is quite obvious to this court that a verdict of not guilty is not possible. I told you. Totally, 100% impossible. Miss Von Karma, do you have any further questions for this witness? Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning won't be needed. What about the defense? No further questions, I presume.
I couldn't protect Maya.
Do you want out? Can you please pick where you want to go so I don't have to get up?
He just wants to lick the floor.
Did I kick you in the face?
I think she's okay.
Okay. Am I going? Come up here. What if I turn so you can see up this way?
Oh, there we go. He
then you
figured it
figure it
out.
out.
Oh, he scared
And-
Princess.
You've scared Princess. You bad boy. Come on up. Well, no, she needs to get out.
Oh.
Come on. But she's very good at opening doors, so maybe she... Come on! You are so bad.
You told me you don't want me to put my muddy feet on your white pants.
Yeah, but now I've changed my mind.
You're gonna get mad at me.
I'm gonna let Princess out, and when I come back here, you better
Hey,
figure...
Batman, do you want to get on me?
Figure it
Batman!
out.
Here, come on this chair.
Please.
He can't get through this gap. Do you want to sit with me specifically?
Oh no. No, I'm knocking the mic. Okay. Come on up. You can't get up. There, you figured
There we
it
go.
out.
He did it.
Very smart boy.
Oh, he's smelly.
Smelly boy.
Smelly boy. I couldn't protect Maya. The defense.
Phoenix. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. A lawyer is someone who smiles, no matter how bad it gets.
Mia!
I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you
Oh,
say?
Mia, what the fuck? But pearls!
Her clothes are a bit small. Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go!
But how? She's already taken away every advantage.
The advantage is still in your hand.
Is it the
Think
key
carefully.
again?
One more time about what you saw in the channeling chamber. Do you remember what you told me yesterday?
No.
You don't?
No. To Dr. Gray!
I was murdered.
What?
Click.
Lotta, at a time like this,
Sounds like this is perfect for snapping up a shout.
don't you dare take a picture of Maya without her permission.
You see, there is one final piece to this
One
puzzle.
final key. Mia.
Question
Yeah?
Lotta one more time, Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
One more time.
Do you have anything specifically I should say?
I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but she is not testifying truthfully.
She already said that, and they didn't do anything about it.
Now then, this court would like to end the cross-examination period. You look very
He
sad.
just doesn't know what to do. He's confused. Wait, 1 second. The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time.
Overruled.
What?
I'm afraid you're too late, Mr.
No.
Wright. The cross-examination has already ended.
No!
Furthermore, it's fine. I'll allow another testimony.
But...
Von Karma's case is perfect. Absolutely flawless. And what better time than this for you to see that? I have someplace I must go after this. All right, I'll allow it. It's hard. Hurry and give us another testimony. Well, heck, what am I supposed to talk about?
Heck.
heck?
Please tell us once more what happened when you burst into the channeling chamber.
Don't tap the mic, baby.
You want to lick the mic?
Don't lick the mic. Okay, you got it. See, you got through to the judge somehow, right?
Okay. Well, actually, it was Von Karma's whip that got through to him. Also, what do I even ask her about now?
Witnesses account part 2. When we broke into that room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was kind of scared of the dead bodies. I didn't get a good look at it. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff. But I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot. Nothing sounds different from before.
Some parts of her testimony were very vague. You want to turn around. You try very hard.
Did you do it?
Oh, is he trying to get...
Are you trying to leave?
No, he wants a better view. Make sure Princess isn't here.
Okay.
Make sure none of the cats...
You gonna leave?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I moved the box. No cats are in here. I don't know what you want.
I should press her on those sections.
Struggle all you like as you taste the bitterness of your defeat. Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm waiting.
Witness account part 2.
All I could focus on was Maya. Scared of the dead body. She don't know shit about the dead body. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff. Which... Did you...
2, right?
2 what?
2 shots. You took 2 shots.
But only one has been submitted as evidence.
Miss Hart, where is the other picture you have been withholding?
No, you've got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil.
Well, at least she knows herself. Or at least she knows herself. Well,
Well, then why have you not shown this other picture to the court yet?
Well, ain't it obvious? The prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it, and I listened because I'm a good citizen.
what? Von Karma! You can't do that! You can't do that!
Miss Von Karma, you're
hiding
critical evidence.
Unforgivable, Von Karma. Suppressing evidence like this? You're as bad as your father. Confront Franziska. Your Honor, the defense asked the prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of court.
Well, yeah.
Me? In contempt of court? You can't be serious.
But you hid evidence from the court on purpose. That's not fair.
Phoenix, are you a lawyer or a school child?
It's against the fucking law, right? I was so angry I lost my composure. I accidentally said something that sounds childish.
Miss Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to this court?
I thought this picture was not important and thus felt no need to submit it. That's all.
How could you think...
The pictures were more or less the same, so why bother with the second? I mean, it's just so much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence.
More trouble than it's worth?
More trouble that it's worth.
How could you say that?
I gotta let Babby out. Where are you sniffing around?
I don't know.
He's such a weird little guy. I know. Bye-bye. You can leave now. You don't want to? Can you figure it out? Thank you. He is a scaredy boy.
If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it.
Lotta's photo too. Add it to the court record. Here you go.
Stop acting like a child, you child.
This one was a little too risque. The tits were
Not too bloody or anything. I mean, they both had a dead body
Her
in them.
tits are out. This is not appropriate.
What is this picture?
It's obviously the second picture the witness took that day at the scene of the crime.
Well, it's a little off-center, but that's what you get with a nervous amateur. I think the important point here is the person in this picture. This is most definitely not Maya Fey. What is the meaning of this?
This might be the break I was looking for. Now, should I or should I not insist that the person in this picture is not Maya?
So the thing about that is that it could be Maya, but we also know it's not, because we know Maya didn't do it.
Alright.
Maya wasn't channeling anyone, so it's not Maya.
Your Honor, as you can plainly see, the person in this picture is not Maya Fey!
Yes, I see that. It's not just her face, her whole body has taken
No!
on a different appearance.
No! There's only one conclusion that can be drawn then. That somehow this other person snuck in and traded places with the defendant.
Order, order, order. Well, yes, I believe you are correct, Mr. Wright. The person who was inside the channeling chamber was not Maya Fey.
Mia, we did it!
You're too soft.
What?
You're softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry desserts, Phoenix.
I broke a door down.
Take a look at Prosecutor Von Karma's face.
She's smiling.
I think you had better continue to worry, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Miss Von Karma, what do you mean by that?
Your Honor, I would like for you to take a look at this picture. This was taken yesterday at the detention center's visitors room. This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant, Maya Fey, during his visit.
Maya Fey? But isn't this a totally different person? Again, the body is different.
She looks this way because she is obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit.
It's unbelievable that she can...
Yet, it is the truth. When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into the person she's calling.
Miss Von Karma, a word, if I may.
Can I just point at you and just show them you? Because you were a little girl at the start of the trial. Mia?
Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal.
It is?
Surely you must know that that picture can't be submitted as evidence.
Oh man, I didn't know that.
Shut up. Obviously I know this picture is illegal, but I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place.
What is she?
From the moment I showed this picture to the court, this case became all mine. After all, this image has now been forever burned into the judge's mind.
I don't have even a single witty line.
It looks like we've been had.
I don't claim to understand this, and I still cannot believe it. Are you saying that this person is the defendant Maya Fey?
Your hand light. It's too much.
My pale, pale hand.
If I give up here, the trial will end. But if I slip up and say something wrong, it'll cost me. Is there any way I can prove that the person in this picture is not Maya?
We can see the sleeves.
Yeah.
And there's no bullet hole.
Yeah.
I can prove it.
Your Honor,
Oh, the fire has returned to your eyes, I see.
this picture. Within this picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now.
A contradiction.
So you think you've spotted a problem with this picture? Then earn your keep. Why don't you point out exactly what is so strange? You cut me off.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I don't need your advice.
Please direct your attention here.
To the sleeve?
Uh-huh.
But there isn't anything odd about it.
And that is exactly what is so odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing.
Should be there.
There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well.
Miss Von Karma, you intended to hide this valuable piece of evidence. You will most certainly be assigned a penalty for this.
All right. This should do some major damage to her argument.
Don't celebrate yet.
What? You like to bring down the mood, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Don't you?
Take a look at Miss Von Karma's face.
Stop telling me to do that. Again, when she looks like a child, and then I'm just like, I get distracted by, why am I fighting with a child? She's got that condescending grin blaster all over her face again.
Jumping the gun again, I see. Your Honor, I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools.
What do you mean? And what incompetent fools?
If those fools down at the precinct hadn't missed the bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it. As I didn't, I could not have known that this picture was of any value to this case.
I see.
She's lying through her teeth. I know it. That woman knew about everything. The bullet hole, the picture, everything.
But you can't prove that.
Well,
Franziska Von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think?
I'm not interested in that, Mia.
Your Honor, you need not worry. If you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure that detective gets what's coming. I'm sure there will be a great gnashing of teeth at his next salary discussion.
Poor gumshoe.
In any case, this is a very big problem.
There's too much light.
No.
When the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in its sleeve.
Blocking Eaglet's pants from my
Oh, sorry, my white
Oh
pants.
god, there's too much.
I'll get a blanket
Oh,
to
okay.
cover my
That's a
my
good idea.
legs.
Thank you.
No, the light will just come from the blanket.
Ah.
Sorry.
This is still too much. Here, this is slightly less reflective, I think.
It's because your head's blocking it.
However, from this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none.
I'll just have to talk kind of quietly, because I'm right next to the mic now.
The judge is confused by this strange twist of events. This is your chance, Phoenix. Load all you've got into this one shot, all right?
Got it. Watch this, Maya.
I'll pull the trigger on him. Someone load the gun.
Your Honor. There's only one logical explanation for the contradiction.
While we were all watching.
The shooter is someone else.
Washington in his pocket.
Maya didn't do it.
Yeah.
The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole in it. However, this person clearly does not. There can only be one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether.
What?
Order, order, order! If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial. Ow!
Ah!
Why me?
The defense's argument is a complete mess.
A complete mess? I fail to see how. Please enlighten us.
A witness.
Ah!
What the heck? What? Is that any way to ask a gal a favor? Be quiet, you! You were the one who said there was only the two of them when you entered the room.
Well, you know.
If you were lying, I swear that my whip will be the last thing you see.
Look, sis, you're looking mighty scary. So, why don't we say you...
I swear, I wasn't lying or nothing. There wasn't anyone else in there, honest.
You see? Now riddle me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Where did the defendant vanish to? And where did this other woman appear from?
Why is it lately all I want to do is cry? I miss Edward.
Well, if the person in this picture is not the defendant, then this poses two very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from?
That's right. Now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Come on. Come on. Come on. You can't fall apart here, Phoenix Wright.
I can't believe that even Mia is calling me by my full name. But, I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this?
Had enough yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Or do you think you have enough in you to turn things around even now?
To turn things around? That's right. Mia would always turn things around and change her perspective.
Phoenix?
So, where did this intruder appear from, and where did Maya disappear to? I need to look at this situation from a different angle. Let's see. What if before we broke in, their third person was already in the room?
Well, yeah.
And then what if Maya had left that room somehow? If I could prove that either of those conditions were true.
Mr. Wright, let's hear what you've come up with.
I think what happened before we forced our way into the channeling chamber is...
A third person had entered
Yeah,
it.
probably.
Because we know there was another person in there.
Your Honor, I would like to present some evidence. I have proof that there was someone else in the room before the murder took place. Is it the key? Look at the key. Okay, it's just... He doesn't even say what it's to. It's to the channeling chamber.
Maya was supposed to have this key, but
Yeah.
Pearl had it.
Yeah, it's definitely a thing. Probably that's it, right?
Yeah. Let's see.
Please take a good look at this.
Okay.
I've already seen it.
Thank you. Fuck.
And what is the purpose of this item?
It's a key, don't you see, Your Honor?
I don't think you actually see what you're doing.
I think it is the court that should be sighing at you, Mr. Wright.
Ugh. Ouch, that stung. Let's try something else.
Should we present another piece or think it over again?
Oh,
Well, let's look at what
Okay.
can we prove. Let's look at all our evidence. Small looks like a bullet hole. Diagram of the channeling chamber. I don't think that's stabbed in the chest and shot at point blank. Where did the knife come from? Unless, I guess Maya, they say Maya brought it because she was wanting to... Oops.
maybe we should think it over again. Maybe it's something that I can't explain yet. I don't think we have... Yeah, something that I can't explain yet, I think.
Oh, is that the other option?
Yeah, it's one of the other two.
But...
I'm sorry, but I simply can't.
You see? And the reason is quite simple. Because there is no explanation, that's why.
As I
Oh,
thought,
fuck. No, wait,
another
wait,
big
wait,
waste of
wait,
this
wait.
court's time.
Phoenix, you can't just
That's
give
not
up
what I
like
meant.
that.
I just meant, like, well, maybe... I guess it was
Rethink things
stupid.
one more time. There has to be an explanation.
Maya left.
I'm already perfect. So of course my conclusions are also perfect.
All right, Phoenix, calm down and let's try one more time. What if before the third person, or then the Maya, and then what if Maya, and then if I could prove Maya left the room.
How?
Key.
Key. It's the key, but on this one.
Maya left the room. The chilling.
Because how would the key have gotten out of the room if she hadn't left the room?
Maya Fey was being looked after by her aunt, Morgan.
Faye.
That's how it's pronounced culturally in Karine Village.
Oh.
Is orange. I'm doing it perfectly. The chances of her leaving the crime scene is lower than that detective's salary. Anyway,
Let's see some evidence.
prove from the murder at times the time. I'm losing
Key!
steam. It was a key. We still have an investigation.
Miss Hart, do you remember this key?
Well, I've seen it. Hey, that's the channeling chamber key, right? Before the channeling started, Maya locked the door from the inside with that.
Yes.
The defendant herself locked the door. Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open.
That's why I had to break it down
Hey,
like
you
a
could
big
get the
man.
door open. That key's only one of its kind, after all. Oh, one of a kind, you say? Wait, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Yes. Looks like she's catching
Phoenix,
on.
right. I'm afraid to ask, but why is that key currently in your possession? I don't know. Oh, what do you mean?
See, if Maya locked herself in, then the key should have been with her.
Yes, agreed.
However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest.
Oh, well, ain't that a kick? So how come you're holding it?
I got this as a present from a certain little girl. Not Maya, a different one. And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time. This one is more little. Maya's not
That's
really a little
preposterous.
because she's like 18. This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you.
No! I peeked the mic. Let's go.
I don't know if that, because I've seen it go all the way red before, like the
Yeah.
whole thing goes red. I think you
Okay.
just got really close.
So close.
It seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer.
I want to go on.
However, is this person a defendant or not?
Who knows?
The defense is arguing that this person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence.
It's a key, Your Honor. It's the key to this case, Your
Miss
Honor.
Von Karma.
Miss
How
Fun
can this be?
At this point in time, a verdict on the defense's guilt is not possible.
My guilt, Your...
My perfect case! How is there a flaw in my perfect case? Don't think you've won yet, Mr. Phoenix, right? I am a prodigy. I've never lost a case. And I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you.
Okay, I'm really tired.
I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict.
That's enough. If you would like to continue, do so in the lobby. Court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is all. Court is adjourned.
Pop.
June 21st,
Pop.
1:32 p.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 3. Wow! Wow! I don't know what that is. I was Athena a little bit.
Wow.
Wow! Wow! That was you, Pearly? You summoned my sis?
Guys, I thought, guys, I felt like I had no choice.
Great going, Pearly. I knew you were special. Hey, Nick, did you know?
Did I know what? That Pearl did that? She was right next to me.
Nick,
Uh,
I know you're trying really hard and all, but I really don't remember ever leaving that room.
And I don't think
well,
that
do you remember
the
killing him?
third person could have gone into that room.
Yeah. See, I wanted to pick something else, but then they said that I wasn't being specific enough, basically. At least we have until tomorrow to figure things out. You'll be fine. Like what happened in that room, for instance.
Yeah, I'm counting spying on you.
I feel like what happened in that room is all of it, all of the thing.
I
we need to
envy
figure
two
out.
of you.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah, did
Nick,
you know that she like
Do you
thought
think you
that?
can take Pearly back home for
Oh
me?
yeah, sure.
Alright.
All right, Pearls, you ready to buy some tickets?
Huh? A ticket?
Poor thing, she's sheltered.
I'm a baby.
Yeah.
To be continued.
How old are you, Pearl?
I'm 7, 8.
You're 8
I'm
years old.
8 years old. A year is a long time.
What?
A year is a long
It
time.
is.
That's 8 of them.
Uh-huh. I'm 24. I mean 25.
Oh.
25.
You are old.
Yeah. Compared to you.
Alright. We made it.
Pop.
Bup.
Pop. Pop.
Yes. Yes. June 21st, 3:24 p.m. Korean
Okay, let's take another break.
Are we gonna take another break?
Yes.
Alright. I could keep going. But
No,
if you
I
wanna
need
take a
another break.
Alright. While we were all watching, he got Washington in his pocket. It must be nice. It must be nice. Bye bye. Wait, oops. I meant to turn the mic off. I'm gonna die. We're back. Oops. Mari is sleepy, so it's my show now. It is really sunny. I need curtains, man. I'm Phoenix now. Alright. Oh.
Thank you very much for bringing me home, Mr. Nick.
You're welcome. I had to come and look into a few things here today anyway.
Fuck.
You knocked over...
I'll fix that. Hey, you moved in. I'm sorry, it's okay.
I had to come and look into a few things here today anyway.
I thought about this a little. If Mr. Maya didn't kill that nice man.
She definitely didn't.
Yes, of course. But if she didn't, then someone else did, right? That murderer person.
I get less light when you're sitting there.
Yes, Pearls.
Oh, I see.
I wonder what's wrong. She seems sad.
What's up, buddy?
So what do you think of seeing your first trial?
I was really surprised. I had never seen so many people before.
Oh.
And Mr. Maya looked so small and helpless.
Well, Maya's already naturally short, so...
And then... that snobby woman with the ruffly coat.
Ruffly? Oh, she means Francisca.
She had such a bad attitude. She acted like she had already decided that Mystic Maya did it. I'm going to tell her what I think of her tomorrow.
Sorry. I wouldn't miss tomorrow's trial for the world. I am the defense attorney.
Why was that woman bullying Mystic Maya?
Well, she's the opposite of a lawyer, a prosecutor. So her job is to prove people guilty. They don't care if someone's innocent. All they care about is if they win.
That's terrible. But she's really a good prosecutor with a heart on the inside, right?
There's no one like that. All prosecutors are the same. Well, he might have become a good guy.
Might have become a good
Eventually.
Oh, okay.
A good guy. Eventually.
He? Who are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Is it that person Mystic Maya was talking about? Mr. Edgeworth?
That was a long time ago. He's not around anymore.
That was February.
Huh?
He clutched onto his foolish pride too fiercely and died for it.
Oh, that's too bad. That's why sad.
It is very sad, Pearls. By the way,
Yes? What is it?
you wouldn't happen to know anything about who the murderer is, would you?
Why are you asking me?
No, I was just thinking earlier.
I didn't see anything.
She didn't see anything? Huh. Speaking of that, during the murder, where was Pearls and what was she doing? On top of that, this key. Just when did she pick this up? I just realized that I never asked you what you were doing at the time of the crime. Pearls, where were you and what were you doing when the murder happened?
What I was doing? I wasn't doing anything.
She's really bad at lying. You can whisper it to me. I won't tell anyone else. I promise.
I was watching the new Danny Gonzalez video, or like, the second channel video where he was looking at like old commercials, and one of them was Baby Secret. I love Baby Secret.
Oh,
She's a little doll, and she talks, and she says,
I want to tell you a secret.
okay.
Is anyone still awake?
What?
I want to tell you
You tell your secrets to her, and she's definitely
But
not
she
evil.
wants to tell you a
She
secret?
also wants to tell you a secret.
Yeah.
I don't know if she does, though. None of the dolls work anymore because they're from like 1960 something.
Oh, wow. Look that way.
The commercial's in like black and white,
Oh, yeah.
I think.
Alright, that's
remember
nice.
correctly.
That's very interesting, Pearl. She's not gonna tell me her secret. Ah,
I guess you can't see through my lie, huh?
yeah, clearly.
I can't lie to you, can I, Mr.
Not
Nick?
since you gave me that big rock. But you know, Pearls,
Let's see. Oops.
if you really want to lie to me about, like, something other than this, then do that, and I won't pry. I do want to know about this, though. Pearl? You have to tell me what you were doing when the murder happened, okay?
What if I can't just tell you what happened?
Then I'll guess what happened. How does that sound?
What? You can't do that?
You'll tell me if I guess something right, won't you?
Okay, yes.
Now, when the murder was taking place, you were here, right? Okay. Well, we don't know any information yet, so...
We were in the medication room.
Yes.
So she was either in the winding way or the side.
Yeah.
Oops.
You were here, weren't you, Pearls? In the winding way?
Well, it was a
Wow, you got it.
I don't know. Yeah, do you think you can tell me now?
I'm sorry. Not yet.
Man, oh man. Alright, what next? Okay, I think I know what you were doing there.
Do you really know that much?
Now this we don't know.
Yes. Oh, I'm a lawyer, you know. Now, what was it Pearls was doing in the winding way?
Back. I don't want to
I don't think I
accidentally
have enough
present.
evidence yet.
She was polishing her badge. Everyone has a badge.
I should investigate. More clues. Come
Maybe we
back?
should go to the
Hooray.
winding way to see what she was doing.
June 21st, Bay Manor Meditation Room.
It's really
Okay,
empty.
No one's fucking here.
Training was supposed to be held today, but I guess it's over.
Ooh, is in the channeling chamber. Who's he?
Who's here? Is it Morgan again? Looks like Morgan's here too, but she hasn't noticed me yet. What's she doing? It looks like she's talking to a picture.
Don't you see? Take a look around. Finally, my chance has come. I've waited for this day for so long. That's right. Prepare yourself, dear Misty.
What in the...
Who's there?
Ah!
It's Mr. Right, my favorite boy.
Wow, I'm just curious, but that picture you were looking at,
Oh,
it's a very nice, right?
Today
It's like
was
great.
that event, was it not, good sir? I heard you did well.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
I'm terribly sorry I could not attend the trial today. Please accept my apology.
When I talk to you, I want to cry.
I had a previous engagement, as I had to watch over the trainees' training today.
I get this, she really doesn't want to talk about the picture.
Oh, because the master can't be here with us, you understand?
Right. Uh-huh.
And that is why unruly friends, family members such as myself must do this.
Have you remembered anything about the murder?
No, I told you everything I know already.
Oh, were you in this room the whole time? Lotta and I went to call the police?
Yes, of course. I was by Mystic Maya's side the entire time. I performed the spirit severing technique and held her in my arms afterward.
You said that yesterday as well. Did anything else happen?
I would like to say more did, however, that is all that occurred.
Ah, I was really hoping for some new info.
I suppose nothing happened in the end, good sir. Sorry to have played on your hopes.
Could you possibly be more patronizing? So, do the students train every day?
Yes, absolutely. They were given a day off the day after the murder, of course. However...
And I assume both Maya and Pearls went through this training.
Mr. Wright!
Yes? Oh, she got real scary real fast.
How many times must I tell you before you understand,
right,
good sir? They are to be addressed by Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl.
Sorry, I meant Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Wait, I'm sorry, but Mystic Pearl? Isn't that going a bit too far?
Next question, please.
Oh, okay. Oh man, she's really being a pain in the ass about this.
Please remember to watch not only what you say, but how you say it, good sir.
Oh, okay. What? So the master is Maya's mother, right?
Mystic Misty. She is a brilliant medium.
And where is she now?
We are not sure.
Not
We
sure.
are lost her. About 16 or 17 years ago, Mystic Misty failed at channeling a certain spirit. And after that, she simply disappeared. I don't believe she will return to this village in any case. And in 4 years' time, her name will be forever erased from this village.
What? Erased?
A person who has been away from the village for over 20 years is considered dead.
Oh, I see. As if they never existed and you don't ever talk about them again?
And that is 4 years from now for her.
That sounds really culty.
When that happens, a new master will be appointed to Karain Village.
And?
Mystic Maya was supposed to become the next master, but however, with this murder, I'm afraid...
I must be imagining things. I thought she was laughing to herself for a second there.
Oh, so sad.
I like all the words on your kimono.
Can you even read them?
I can read a couple of them.
Name one of them. Name 3 words.
Child, dog. Oof. I mean, I'm not looking at it anymore.
You're not a real man.
Fuck, I need to prove to everyone that I'm a real man. Especially her.
It's raining inside my heart.
Fucking Felix, I love him.
Everything looks the same.
Maybe we can look
We
at
have
certain things
new
now.
with everything.
Yeah. It's a really old urn. There are ashes of a person long dead inside. It looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on.
Alright.
It's a small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to Tiny... I think we have to talk to Maya, actually. I don't think there's anything
I
here.
came all the
and
way
side
here.
room. Side room, don't forget, side room.
Side room.
Betting is all laid out today, too. Guess I'll leave them alone for now. Okay.
Can we add this box to our...
I keep wondering about this box. I'm sure this wasn't here before the murder took place. It looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but for a few pulsive fuck.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta fucking
Maya,
talk to Maya.
Maya.
Even though I hate her. Korean village. Bye, Pearl, we're leaving you. 2-hour journey.
Pachow.
June 21st, detention center. Visit this room.
Why is
Oh,
it still
she's
being
in
questioning?
questioning.
Well.
June 21st, right to come off of it.
I can come back tomorrow. Dude, let's present some stuff
what
to...
do you like?
Should we present... But she already asked for it. Can we present things to Morgan?
Yeah. How much do we try to talk to Morgan?
Not much.
Oops. Nothing.
Whoops, you keep doing wrong.
Oh, well, fuck it to me, I guess.
Fuck it to me. Let's talk.
We talk to her about anything, everything.
The key.
This is the key to this room.
That's right.
But why do you have it, good sir?
That I'm not telling.
Return it at once!
I can't. It's evidence after all. I think she knows exactly how important this key is to this murder. But what is this feeling I'm getting from her? It feels... I can't describe it.
You know about this knife?
What do you think about this?
I am terribly sorry, but I am afraid my spiritual powers are not as strong as you might think. I really am terribly sorry.
But this has nothing to do
I'm
with your
terribly
spiritual power.
We got clothes. We shouldn't show this to her. She will get mad. Well, then what the fuck are we supposed to do? I guess we have to talk to...
I feel like Lotta should be somewhere. I don't know where. Do we have the thing that we need to show to Pearl?
Dude, no, surely not.
Yeah, no, we don't. We definitely don't. Do you want this key, Pearls? You found it on the day of the murder, right?
Yes.
Now, where you found this key is very important. So please tell me, Pearls, where did you find this?
I found it in the incinerator.
The incinerator? Huh, is she talking about the one in the garden?
The door on it was a little open, so I took a peek.
When was that?
It was after the channeling, when everyone was in a panic. Mr. Nick.
Yes?
Are you going to tell my mother?
Huh? You mean tell Morgan what you did?
Yes. If she finds out that I was playing in the leftover trash, I'll get a spanking.
Gotcha. Well, let's keep it a secret from her then, alright? The incinerator, huh? Sounds like a good place to search next. Okay,
Maybe
well now we can look at it.
Look at it.
Oh, what's that? Oh my god. There's someone by the incinerator. Looks like they've noticed me. And now we're running at top speed towards me.
Oh, hey! Like, you're that dentist guy.
Actually, it's Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nice to see you again.
Oh, like real suave. So it's like my turn. It's nice to see you too.
So, what's up? You're all out of breath.
Like, huh? Oh, like you mean, like I'm just totally happy and like totally excited to be here.
Excited?
Like, I mean, there are so many things to like see. It's like the real deal here.
Oh, really? For example...
For example, like that urn over there. Do you like know about it?
All I see is an old cracked piece of pottery. Okay, I gotta go get some water. You can keep going.
Okay. Is there some sort of legend connected with that urn?
Like, yeah, it's like this village's treasure.
Huh? Didn't know that.
And like, it's sealed inside that urn.
It's? What are you talking about?
Like, you know, Ami Faye's spirit.
Ami Faye? Who's that?
Like, jeez, Mr. Smith, with the program.
Everyone knows the lady that founded the Quran channeling technique was Mystic Ami. You don't have to get upset with me. So, like, as long as her spirit, like, lives in that urn, the spiritual power of the Fae family will stick around. Like, isn't that totally romantic? Romantic, huh? If that urn is really as important as she says, it could be a vital clue. Annie, I want to ask you about the murder. Murder? Dr. Gray's, remember? As if there's another one. Oh, that one! Like, you should have said so in the first place. So, like, I totally don't know anything, because I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Well, that's not much help. Do you notice anything at all? Like, come on, what a total bore. I, like, totally have nothing to do with this, like, murder thing. Oh, yeah, you only introduced Dr. Gray to Karine Village. No relation, sure.
It's Quran Village.
It's Karine Village. Even if you were only acquaintances, that still means you knew him. Furthermore, your sister, who died in that accident, was a nurse at his clinic. Alright then, why don't you tell me about your sister's fatal accident? Like, why? You think, like, it's got something to, like, do with the murder? I don't know yet, but I'm trying to chase down every lead I can. What's this? Psyche-locks? Like, what is it? Looks like I'm going to need something to pry your mouth open on this one. Alright. Now let's, examine this very suspicious thing. That's right. Pearl said she found this key inside the fuck. I guess I should take a look inside for myself. This is from Maya's costume. There's blood on it. A tiny bit, but still. Cloth scrap added to the court record.
Damn.
Whoever did that did a really bad job getting that in the fucking incinerator. Like, half of it was hanging out. Yeah, someone tried to burn this. And this key was also found in there. Alright. So there's a spirit in this urn, huh? All I see are a bunch of cracks. But I guess maybe the spirit could live in the space between the cracks? Looks like something's written on it. I am? Huh. Weird.
Kodomo?
Alright. Well, let's see. What do we got here? Traffic accident. Please tell me about the traffic accident. Huh? Like, whose accident? Your sister's accident, naturally. Yeah. So, like, that Dr. Gray guy made my sister fall asleep. And, like, that's all I have to say about that. Interesting. Annie just asked whose accident. Which means she must know something about another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident? Huh? Another person's accident? Like, you got something in mind? Yeah, we don't have that. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. We don't have any other accidents to refer to. No one actually. We already looked at this? Alright. I'm like remembering things. Trying to find Lotta.
Yeah.
So Pearl is here. chipped and cracked all over. So, I know what this is.
Yes.
Is the thing. So the thing with Ace Attorney is that sometimes you know what it is, but you're like, is there any way to actually know that if you don't already know? Like, it's just a guess. So what it is that she was breaking the urn during the murder. But we have no fucking reason to think that was it,
So,
except
you
that
know
it was
what?
in
Try
the winding
going and
line.
talking to Maya now. Because I think she does give us that information.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Hey, Nick! I've been waiting.
She looks so hellish. That was not the fucking melody at all. Look into your eyes in this game.
So, how was it? What did you find out?
I found a few things.
Is it so bad that you can't even look me in the eye?
I just need a little more time. It'll all come together by tomorrow, I promise.
I'm sorry, Nick. Every time I see you, all I do is cause trouble.
It's not your fault. So, how was it? Today's trial, I mean.
You were fantastic, Nick. Every time I thought our goose was cooked, you managed to turn it all around. I bet it would make a great Hollywood movie.
Don't be silly. We have to concentrate on the trial. We're going to win this, Maya.
Thanks a lot. Really. Hey, Nick. The person who shot Dr. Gray wasn't me, was it?
Of course not. You're completely innocent.
If that were true, then I'd be really happy, but there wasn't anyone else in that room with the two of us, right?
Well, did you check behind the folding screen?
I took a quick glance, but there wasn't anyone there.
That's exactly what Lotta said, too.
Nick?
Yeah?
Why do you believe in me? Why do you think I didn't kill Dr. Gray?
Because of something Mia told me.
My sis? What did she tell you?
She said that spirit mediums can't have dreams. When you're channeling, it's impossible for you to dream because your soul leaves you.
Now that you mention it, wait, then I really am?
You're not the real murderer. I think that maybe before you even called the spirit, you were drugged.
Drugged?
I think this was planned from the very beginning. And you were set up to take the blame for killing Dr. Gray.
That's...
I want to ask you something about Pearls.
Pearly? What about her?
No matter what I try, she won't answer me. I want to know what she was doing at the time of the murder.
Huh? Wait, Nick, you don't think she did it, do you?
No, nothing like that.
She'd never do anything like that, you hear me? Never. She's a great kid, and really cute, and really great, and cute.
I didn't really think she was the murderer. But she's definitely hiding something. You were with her on that day, right?
Yeah, the two of us. We were playing with her ball.
A ball, huh? Sounds like a dead end to me. So about this ball.
It's nothing really special, just a plain old ball. I think she was still playing with it when I started the channeling job that day. Pearly really loves to play with that ball.
She loves to play with that ball, huh?
When she wants to get it, she always climbs right into the clothing box.
The clothing box?
Yeah. Pearly's always hiding in there. You know the side room? There's a clothing box in there. It's really big, so once you see it, I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about.
The clothing box in the side room, huh?
Do you want in?
Alright.
If you want in, come in.
So let's go look at the clothing box. Oh, is Pearl gone? Oh, it's Lotta. Ah! Ah! Hey, Hi! Please, Lotta! She ran off into the manor. Batman, what is your problem? June 21st, Fey Manor Meditation Room. Lotta! Eh! Hey! I'm telling you, quit following me, you hear? I'm a worthless piece of trash. You lay eyes on me and they'll turn to dust. So let's go to the winding way. Eni, I need to get through. I'm chasing a woman down who clearly doesn't want to be bothered. I'm pretty sure I saw Lotta run in this direction, but it doesn't look like she's here. Maybe she's hiding in your clothing box. It's the clothing box where Pearl's ball is usually kept, but it's on the floor. I wonder what's inside. Ah! What? What are you doing in the fucking... What were you thinking? I'm a bad person. Just another piece of human trash. I needed a hole to crawl into. So you crawled into this clothing box because there wasn't a hole to crawl into? Oh, man. Huh? There's a small hole in this clothing box. And it's about 8 inches off of the ground. That's the same height as the hole in the folding screen. Then could this clothing box added to the court record? I thought I felt my soul take off for a sec when fuck. So it's big enough to fit a grown adult. Well, if she can be called an adult. Dogs are fighting. What is happening out there? They're barking with dogs across the fence. We got neighbor dogs, they sometimes fight. It's Pearl's ball. Maya said that it's always kept in the clothing box. So then, what is it doing on the floor? Oh my god. She was playing at this at the time of the murder, it seems. Okay, so now we can go show Pearl.
Hey, this is what you was doing at the time of the crime.
Oh.
Oh, Mr. Nick, that person ran by here just now.
What person?
You know, the person with the fluffy cotton candy hair.
Ah, she means Lotta.
She said, don't look at me with them eyes. But I'm not that scary, am I?
I don't think that's quite what she meant.
Oh, that's right. She also wanted me to tell you. Going on a trip to find myself, so don't you bother finding me.
Oh, well, thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay, so Pearl, I do actually have to break your psyche locks now.
Uh-oh.
Pearl's just his alibi. Okay. Alright. You were in the winding way.
You were here, weren't you, Pearls? In the winding way?
Wow, you got it. Not yet.
Alright, what next? I think I know what you were doing there.
Do you really know that much?
I've been talking too much, it's hurting my throat.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play Dual Destinies tonight.
Well,
What was it Pearls was doing in the winding way? We'll see later. I want to. You were playing with this ball, right?
That's right. How did you know?
Maya told me that you love to play with your ball.
Yeah, I was playing with my ball.
Uh-huh. And then? Something happened, huh? Something really bad.
But if you need something, nothing happened.
This is it. While you were playing with your ball, this happened. You broke it.
This urn. It's a village treasure, right? And the spirit of the founder of the crying technique is sealed in here, isn't it?
Yes.
What's this? It's cracked all over, isn't it? There's even a few gaps here and there.
Oh, please don't tease me.
Pearl, you broke the sacred urn, didn't you? The ball smacked into it, knocked it over, right? And if Morgan found out, she'd get really mad, huh? She doesn't seem to be fighting back. I think I hit the bullseye this time. But it's strange that the lock hasn't broken yet.
It's a really old urn, isn't it?
I guess.
It's so old, so it's not that weird to have a few cracks.
He broke in.
He's a real man. He broke the door down. Her voice is shaking.
How can you tell that the urn has been broken?
Who started the crying sound, Vicky?
Huh? Oh, it was Mystic Army.
Mm-hmm.
And how do you spell her name? Do you know?
Do I spell her name? Oh, I don't know.
It's spelled A-M-I.
Oh,
I thought it was a little odd when I saw I am written on this urn. And that's how I knew that someone must have broken this urn and made a mistake in spelling when they put it back together again.
you caught me. Oh, around when Mystic Maya started the channeling on that day, I was playing in the winding way with my ball.
And that's when you broke the urn?
Yes, I broke it. I accidentally let Mystic Omi's spirit fly away.
Don't worry. Morgan will never know, okay?
I'm a bad child. Breaking a village treasure is unforgivable. I thought that maybe it would make me leave the village. But the broken pieces were pretty big, so...
You thought you could put them back together and no one would notice?
Yeah. I found some glue and brought it to the hallway and fixed the urn there.
Oh, hallway? You mean winding way?
Just... Oh. The channeling had already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by.
I see.
So, about how long did it take you? It must have been a nasty repair job.
Yes, I might be strong at spiritual things, but when it comes to arts and crafts, I'm not nearly as skilled. When I had finished fixing the urn and looked up, I saw you coming into the manor.
So that's around when Lotta and I were coming back inside after reporting the murder.
When I saw that, I packed everything up in a hurry. Mr. Nick,
Where is it, Pearls?
I'm going to get banished, aren't I?
I really don't think that's going to happen. I mean, I bet Mystic Ami's happy to be free from that cramped urn.
Yeah, I hope so.
Okay. We're not done. I'll be, yeah. What? Oh my god, we got more psyche logs to do.
We also gotta go, in order to do that, we gotta go to that hospital.
Yeah. We gotta talk to Lotta. Talk to Lotta.
Okay, cool.
Hey,
Is Eenie Miney being here just a coincidence?
hey, mister.
How is it that the spirit Dr. Gray wanted to call just happened to be that nurse? And that nurse turns out to be Enie's sister. It's too convenient.
Hey, Phoenix, I'm talking to you.
I wish I knew a little more about Eenie, but where am I gonna find info like that?
Oh, I get it. You can't be bothered to look over at trash like me. Is that it, Mr. High and Mighty?
Ah, Lotta!
Oh, so you finally noticed.
Well, I heard a mosquito buzzing in my ear all and I couldn't understand a word.
Well, I gotta hand it to you. You sure do know how to chase down garbage. I mean, I'm grateful to you for chasing this large lump of one around like this.
Thanks.
But you know, you're just wasting your time. I'll be fine on my own.
What are you going on about? And as for following or chasing, whatever it is, isn't that what you're doing?
Well, you see, you're not exactly a real gentleman with a lady's heart, are you?
You're not exactly the world's #1 charmer either, sister.
Look, I'm really dang sorry about today. When I get all fired up about something, it's impossible to stop me.
You hurt Maya really badly, Lotta.
I don't suppose you could forgive a gal like me?
I'm not done.
Uh,
And to think we trusted you, Lotta, and what do? You stab us in the back. You stressed us all out and even gave Maya a few strands of white hair. Now I'm going to have to pray she makes it, or she may come back as a ghost.
That's enough. You can stop right there. Look, I'll tell you everything I know, everything. I'll spill it all.
Everything?
Yeah, you got it. Everything. But, well, actually, I tell you what, I'll even do it for free.
You were expecting me to pay you after what you did to us? If Maya's not the real murderer, then who do you think it is, Lotta?
Well, heck, ain't it obvious? Is that a cult freak?
Do we need Eenie Miney?
Well, there ain't anyone else it could be, right? That granny, you and me, we were all together that whole time.
So Lotta suspects Eenie, which means she might have already found some info about our mysterious Eenie.
Can we present Eenie to you? Tell me about Eenie. That's Eenie Miney, right?
Yeah, I was wondering if you know anything about this girl.
You know, actually, I did a little checking up on her the other day. Her sister, she's the one that Dr. Gray wanted to call back from the spirit world.
Yeah, I had heard as much. I had also heard that Eenie was the one who introduced Dr. Gray to Cryan Village.
You don't say. That's one sneaky gal, if you ask me. Hey, you want me to tell you more about it? Alright.
Speaking of Eenie, do you have any other information about her?
Sure.
Well, what is it?
It'll cost you. And it'll cost you a lot.
Oh, silly me. Here I thought free meant no money necessary.
That girl was hospitalized about half a year ago.
Hospitalized? But why?
Well, heck, you can go find out on your own.
Huh?
Here, I'll give you the clinic's address. Maybe you can find out something.
Maybe. What is that supposed to mean?
Well, see, I was gonna be annoying, I reckon, so I didn't actually go there. Well, that's the way the gumbo spoils, right?
Swelled gumbo sounds... Ugh. I mean, don't blame this on... Oh, never mind. Looks like I don't have much of a choice. Better go check out this hottie clinic.
This is my favorite part of the game.
Yeah.
My favorite character.
Wow, and I can't believe they brought him back in Apollo Justice real briefly.
June 21st, Hottie Clinic reception.
Also later in this game. Fucking Jesus.
So this is where Edie was hospital.
Oh no, right here. I didn't expect her to be there so soon.
I'm British now.
Oh, he does have the teeth. Are you a doctor here?
Yes, I'm Director Woody.
That's not a British accent. Odie.
I'm too distracted. I can't.
I don't think I'd be speaking with the director himself.
Yes. So
You always do Australian.
well, that's what I'm trying to do now. Cause
Okay.
I can't do a British. So
Why? Why?
so what can I help you with?
That's. I'd like to ask you a few questions about Miss Edie Miney.
Miss Moiney. If Miss Edie Moiney. Yes. Oh. It's too bad. So I can't.
I'll tell you something. That girl left you a long time ago.
There you are.
Sir. You know you shouldn't be up and about. Come on, it's back to your room with you.
Ah, Sweetums, calm down. Don't be so lost to an old man like me.
Don't you dare start the sweetums thing with me. If you don't behave, you'll get yourself tossed out of this hospital.
I didn't think nurses could be this direct or forceful told their their boss.
Come now, be a good boy and give me the director's white lab coat.
Okay, I got it. Yes. Yes. Huh?
Don't yes me. What in the world? Oh, I'm sorry.
What in the world are you?
Where in the world are you from?
Europe.
Europe.
I'm Director Woody.
The nurse went off somewhere. Oh, the inhumanity. Only one person I can talk to. This guy. Odie Clinic. What exactly do you treat at this clinic? That's such a weird question.
Yes. We treat all sorts of doctory, clinical stuff. That's so bad. Yes, I'm not trying to do it that bad. I just can't fucking do it.
The doctory clinical stuff?
Well, I don't actually know what particularly care about the details.
Do you remember when we tried to play Professor Layton?
But I did a good job on that one.
No.
Yes, what did they look for? Oh, yes, there's a really big general hospital around the corner. Yes. When they can't accommodate everyone, they move some of their patients here.
You do surgeries here, right?
Yes. We do some plastic surgery, it seems.
It seems.
Yes. It seems that way.
What do you know about Miss Edie Mindy?
Now
God,
you're
no,
talking.
no.
Yes, that girl. That girl.
Yeah.
She was transferred from the general hospital.
From the general hospital? To here? What kind of surgery did she need?
Yes. Well, she needed surgery. It was really bad.
So what kind was it?
Yes, well, no, you see, I can't tell you, HIPAA.
That's fair, actually. So you say with a happy smile on your face, Mr. Director.
See, there's this thing about how doctors aren't allowed to talk about patient stuff.
It's called HIPAA.
It's called HIPAA.
HIPAA.
It's called HIPAA. It's in all those TV shows too, right? Hey, you seen them, right? Yes. Yes.
I don't think you're a doctor, so can you tell me?
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Oh, we see how you feel about people who who are missing some of their teeth. you motherfucker. I can't. I'm dying.
There's gotta be something I can show to this old coot. Tell me.
So what do you know about this?
I see this in there. Hey, my mind's blank. It's boring. Boring, why boring? Yes, how do I put it? If you had more, more attractive items, yes.
So if I put a big pair of tits on this gun, you would look at it?
Maybe. Well, I gotta see. I'm just saying, he really is cute in this picture. You'd agree, right?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Well, I wish I could see her again. Maybe the next time she has a big accident. Yes.
I'll tell her for you.
Yes, please. I'll be waiting for her. Yes, waiting.
That's it? Okay. We have other shit about her.
Well,
Like, the thing about her sister, maybe? Like the thing that Gumshoe gave us about her sister?
Yeah.
What do you know about this?
Oh, fuck you. No pictures of tits on that one.
Okay.
No, I don't fucking know them. There's no reason to bring this person into an exam. Wouldn't do it anyway.
Even as a pretend doctor, he gets an F from me.
You.
Maybe we need other shit. Maybe we don't have.
No, I don't want to go look
What is
for
okay?
other
Look at
things.
all of the pictures that we have that are not. Okay,
Chamber,
diagram.
chamber.
and then the other two are just the pictures. Okay. Oh, do we show him that I'm a lawyer? Maybe.
Maybe.
Do you like lawyers?
Is this one of the ones? What's this?
I'm a lawyer.
What's this?
Right now, I'm investigating a murder.
Yes. What's with your angry face? Violence isn't the answer. Yes.
The trial is tomorrow, and I would really like some information from you.
Is that right? Well, I think I can let you in on a little secret.
What's that?
Yes. Actually, I'm not the real director.
Oh, are you kidding? Wow. Anyone would have a fly's brain would know that.
Well, what do you mean?
Do I have to explain this to him?
Well, hold on. I'll give you something. Real information, okay? I'm actually, this place's walking dictionpedia.
What? You mean walking encyclopedia?
Yes, and my specialty is in young, silky smooth, haughty patients. There's nothing I don't know about them, but I get embarrassed talking about it.
It's so bad.
How
My
about you
accent
keep
is so
that kind of information to yourself?
Oh, anyway, you wanted to know about little Miss Eenie Money,
Don't
right?
call her that, maybe.
Little baby.
No. That's creepy to
Little
say all of
baby
that.
girl.
Shut up.
That girl. I can't do. I remember especially well.
Why you?
Really, especially very well.
She wasn't little when she came in. She was big as a whale.
But,
At least let me know what you tell me about Eenie Miney.
yes. We'll get to that. Trust me, I will.
Can you get to it now?
No. The girl. She's right. That's right. She was transferred here from the general hospital. This was a year ago. She was one of those emergency cases.
What was she ill with?
Ill? No. She was injured, not ill.
Yeah, that makes sense.
With my trained eye, I could see it. I could see it was a huge wound at that.
A huge injury?
Her whole body was wrapped around and around in bandages, and her arm was in a cast.
That sounds pretty severe, alright.
Yes, it was an accident, the scariest. Cars, yes.
Car? You mean it was a traffic accident?
Yep, that's what gave her terrible injuries. Oh, I hit them. I swore it was in the papers. Yes, I looked it all up. I did. I looked it all up. I did. It was terrible. Yes.
Dare I even ask what is wrong with this old guy? I'm gonna close the door. Big operation.
Are you talking about Miss Enid's operation? Yes, Miss Enid's. That was one heck of an accident. Yes, her whole face was burned like bad toast. It was bad, very bad.
Was it really that bad?
It was a good thing that Miss Enid had a picture of herself. That picture was how they put her face back together.
Picture?
That girl, she had just gotten her license. So she just happened to have a license photo on her. Yes.
Oh.
So see, I got a picture as a way to remember. Yes. Well, more like it's white.
Breach of ethics? Oh, wait.
What? A pretty girl like what? A pretty girl like her? I bet you she had lots of pictures of herself.
Sure.
Is it treasure? My treasure? Precious. Ooh.
What happened to the actual license itself?
Who knows? I didn't bother to ask. Probably got burned up. Got burned up along with the car. Yes. License photo added to the court record.
So you looked up information on Edie's accident, correct?
Yep, sure did. Yes, I read every paper that covered it at the time.
What kind of accident was it? Do you remember?
Yes. Hold on, I'll go get it for you. The article, I mean.
Huh? You haven't?
Oh, well, don't get me wrong. I thought there's something like this might come up, sir.
I'm sensitive to the max. But I bet I could learn how to stay on a lead from this guy.
Here we go. Yes. According to this, Miss Enid was in the passenger seat.
The passenger seat, huh?
And dozing, or so it says. A strong jolt woke her up. A strong jolt woke her up. And in the next minute, a sea of fire was all around her. Miss Enid fought with the door. Finally got it open and somehow managed to get away. Anywho, you can read all the details in the article. Yes.
I'm maybe done. Okay.
It's been here for years since Miss Enid had a surgery and got better. She was discharged sometime in December last year.
Wow, it's already been half a year, huh?
Yes. So how was I? I was a real help, wasn't I?
No,
Yes.
I'd like to punch you in the face. Thank you, not
Yes.
at all.
Well, then I'll be getting back to my room then.
Good.
Tell Miss Enid I said hi, okay?
Yep,
Yes.
totally, I will do that.
Yes.
Okay, oh god.
We get to leave. And we'll never see him again. Surely. Oh god, now I'm stuck in that voice. Hey, so how was it? I can't do another accent now because I can do my normal voice.
Did you go to the clinic?
Did you go to the clinic?
Yeah, I found out a few things, I guess.
What's the matter? You ain't looking so well. Ah, yeah. So earlier that old granny called the cops.
Oh? What?
Called the cops?
The cops? Why would Morgan call the police?
She said she had something to tell them. Things are sure getting interesting.
Oh, yeah, I can see that you're still a little
I'm
bit...
struggling.
Yeah.
Ah.
I'll do it for a little while. But
Honestly, I tell you, that granny sure got her bloomers in a night.
Well, I guess you could put it that way.
It always starts out small, you know? Stealing the master's seat and controlling the village folk. And now you see what it's turned into? A murder, that's what.
Yeah, what?
A murder.
Yeah, I heard that. So what, but like,
What?
that stuff you were just talking about. That's the first I've heard of it.
Really? Well, it's old news to everyone else in the world.
In the world, Lotta? Fucking excuse me for not keeping up with gossip while I'm busy saving people. I save people all the time. I save everybody. I'm a hero.
You read your line.
You said something about stealing the master's seat? I'll save whoever...
Yep.
I'll save the master.
Right now, the master is this medium named Misty Faye. I'm still struggling. But the one that was really supposed to be the master was that old granny.
Morgan was supposed to become the master?
I want to do it.
That's fine. Do you know where it is? Do you know where it is, Lotta? That weird...
Who? What? Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. Not too long ago. She's hanging around that garden in the middle.
In the middle of what? Okay, thanks.
Got something to ask her?
Yeah. Got a whole list of things only she can clear up for me.
Alrighty.
For that,
So,
Master, the
I
master.
hear the master has always been the eldest daughter.
The eldest daughter.
Turns out, that old bat is Misty Faye's older sister.
Oh.
They say the older sister is usually the one with more spiritual power.
Huh. Now to think of it, Maya said the same thing a long time ago. She warned me not to take Mia's powers lightly.
Well, anyway, somehow Granny there lost to her younger sister, Misty.
I see.
This made the townsfolk turn against her, so I hear. Said all sort of things, too, like, she's the oldest, and yet she don't have the power to be the next master. Disgraceful.
Damn, that sucks. I had no idea. So, what would have happened had Morgan been stronger?
Maya's family would have been the Branch family, I reckon.
Damn, it sounds like a lot of things about this whole thing are really fucked up.
Alright, let's go.
Maybe, like, the whole concept of the master... I don't know exactly what all they do, but, like, maybe it could be different.
Hey, like, I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, do you ever think how hierarchies are maybe a bad idea?
What?
I only have enough to unlock her secret.
Like, what's with that scary look on your face?
Alright. Hey! Take that!
Hey there.
Take that! Only 2, and then I think we're done?
Oh my god.
Please tell me about the traffic accident.
Huh? Like, whose accident?
Your sisters, naturally.
Oh.
but wait.
Yeah. I don't even.
Wait.
I don't know.
Why would she even ask whose accident? So she must know about someone else.
Another person's accident? Like, you got someone in mind?
Oh, well, I would say
I guess someone
it's
in
probably
mind, so you.
fucking you. I want to ask you about your own car accident.
Me?
Yes.
So, wow. Like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, like, prove I was in, like, an accident?
Yes.
Evidence.
It's in this paper.
It's here.
No.
Wait.
Did he, like, update this?
2 women's car. With Eeny Miny Holt's interview. I was like totally tired and I dropped off to sleep. Then there was this crash and like I woke up in a huge sea of flame.
It's this. Present it.
I don't remember like
Present it.
anything else.
Present it. Take that. Would you take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from 1 year ago.
That was so long ago.
It says, Miss Eeny Miny... Wait, 1 year ago? Not half a year ago? Maybe he said half a year ago. Miss Eeny Miny holds interview about crash.
Ah!
You suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct?
Like, wait.
What now?
That's not me.
Huh?
I mean, like, this person has, like, the same name, but she is totally not me. My name, Eeny Miny, is, like, pretty common.
What in the world are you babbling about? Also, 2 women? Your sister's name, Mimi Miny, is in here too.
Like, totally, wow.
Oh my god.
What a scary coincidence. I'm totally getting, like, goosebumps.
You think I'm gonna let you get away with that?
So, like, now what?
Like, do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized?
I can totally show you your own fucking driver's license. This is your proof. This is you.
Like, what's that picture supposed to mean?
This is you. I got this from the hospital where you were hospitalized at.
Uh-huh. Sir?
There was a certain patient there. He's quite a... whatever. As a memento, he stole this, and this is you.
That creepy fake director?
Now, are you ready to tell me about the accident?
Like, wait a sec. Okay, so, like, I was in an accident, sure. But that's, like, totally not related to this murder.
Actually, it is.
My hand's falling asleep.
Look at this article. It mentions fucking Dr. Gray. Also, one of the women died.
And?
That woman who died, who do you suppose they mean?
Well, probably not me. 'Cause
Well, yeah.
I'm
Who was the
alive.
other woman?
I mean,
Edie.
it could be anyone.
Do you think it could be this woman? Edie? I believe it was your sister, Mimi Mimey.
Mimi?
You were riding in your sister's car while she drove. The two of you were together when your accident occurred, making it one and the same. Traffic
Tell
accident.
me. Yeah, I was riding.
On a horse.
Riding in the
Why?
car with my sister. We were, like, on our way home. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. And then it happened. At the time, I grabbed for my purse and escaped from the passenger side door.
And your sister?
I couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't you feel bad that you broke my fucking psyche lock?
No. Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills?
Like, he was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that to, pay my sister back.
I wonder. This does give Edie a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray.
It seems simple, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
But it would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible.
What?
I think you get the picture. I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it.
Something on the screen.
Well, where do we go? Should we go back to law?
Do we go talk to Maya?
Just go literally anywhere. And we'll see. Looks like something's up.
Stop! Stop!
Oh.
Leave my mother alone!
Hey, hold on, okay? No, I'm gonna get it. I'm not gonna hurt.
Pearl, dear, it's perfectly all right. I will be out for a short while with this young man.
We're going on a date.
Mother, please let me go too!
No, you must stay here and protect the manor.
But
Oh, don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something cool. Here, look. It's a real pistol.
Detective! Do not upset me
Oh,
further.
shit. I'm sorry, ma'am.
Poor
Gumshoe.
Being dragged off by the... really?
Mother, she is gone!
He's taking her in the car.
Mother!
Oh, Pearl, I'm
This
sorry.
has never happened before.
Girls, hey. It's okay. The
Mr. Nick!
trauma happens to
I
everybody.
have a really bad feeling that I can't shake.
anything. Oh god, I'm terrible. Maya!
Mr. Nick, what about Mystic Maya?
She'll be alright. I think I've gathered enough evidence.
Mystic Maya? She must feel all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her. Go.
Yeah, but I can't just leave you here all alone either.
I'll be fine. Please, Mystic Maya needs you by her side.
Her stare is really piercing. Okay.
My mouth physically hurts. I don't know what it is about what I just did. June 21st, 2:38 p.m.
Oh, that's about how late it is now.
Hi. Yeah. We're a little bit early. You kept me waiting, Phoenix.
Oh, you look mad. Are
I
you okay?
am.
Oh, yeah. Did I do bad? Mia!
So, how are the preparations?
I think I have enough evidence and information now. I think.
Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, it's a heavy weight to bear.
Yep. If memory serves, Mia had a few psyche locks of her own.
Fuck, do we have to?
It's okay. It won't take that long.
I know.
Mia, I'm ready to unlock the last piece of information I need now.
Sure. I welcome you to try. Come on, Phoenix. We don't have time to be looking at things like this. Don't question me.
Okay, I guess we have to talk to her.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
no. Mia?
Yes.
Mia? You know something, don't you? About the real murderer, I mean.
No. Why do you think so?
I was really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets.
Looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning.
Yeah. A battle of wits against Mia. Ugh.
Oh. There's still a whole slew of questions for you to answer before the trial tomorrow.
You mean like, how did the real murderer get into the room and kill Dr. Gray?
Yes. Also, when did the murderer enter the channeling chamber? You guys were all standing around in front of the room after the channeling started.
I think the murderer must have gone into that room before the channeling.
That's what I think in any case.
But Maya's already said there wasn't anyone else in there.
That's true. But if we can't figure out the murderer's movements, we're stuck like a beached whale. I never thought I'd see this day. Are you actually asking me about spirit channeling?
This case is all about spirit channeling. And I feel like I don't understand a thing about it.
Well, that's only natural. After all, spirit channeling isn't exactly an everyday thing, is it?
It is for you, kind of, maybe. I don't
The
know.
power to change your physical appearance into the person you're calling.
It doesn't just change your
was something
physical
our
appearance.
ancestor, Mystic Ami Faye, acquired.
I've heard that name before.
The Faye family was originally a family known for its service of the gods. When Mystic Ami was born, she was given a certain fate through her name. Because, you see, she was named after one of the Buddhas of Buddhism, Amitabha. To this day, her soul is still sealed in the Quran sacred urn.
Right.
It usually sits on in the winding way and has her name written on it.
Yeah.
Aw, come on, Phoenix. It's just a fairy tale.
Are you saying that me being able to see you is just a fairy tale too?
You're
So wait, if it's an
seeing-
urn, shouldn't it have had ashes in it?
Oh yeah.
Mia? Tell me the truth, please. The murderer!
Phoenix,
Yeah,
you think I'm hiding information about someone from you. Is that right?
you are.
Alright then. Tell me who you think I'm protecting.
Well. I mean, I can't think of really anyone else that could fit the bill. Morgan Fay, of course. There's no one else you would protect like this, Mia.
You love her more than anyone else in the world.
The only person who would do something wrong and you would protect.
Well done, but while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else, which means she already has an alibi.
That's true.
Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt.
I'll bring over the prison.
Well, she was being super suspicious.
Is
with
it the fact that the knife belongs to the Fays?
I don't.
The key? Because Pearl had it?
No, but Pearl found it in the incinerator.
That's true.
Anyone could have put it in
It's
the
true.
incinerator.
Okay, then it's maybe the knife.
We have a lot of health.
I think this?
No, you're wrong. Try again.
Mia, I don't want to fucking show you. You're really unforgiving today, Mia.
How about you go suck a dick? And I keep telling you, don't take this lightly. Maya's life is on the
I'm
line.
trying, okay? Mia's really serious.
Now I'm going to ask you one more time.
Can you ask me multiple more
No.
times?
While the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else, which means she already has an alibi.
Uh-huh.
Well, she...
What does the clothes box say?
There's a hole in it.
I feel like it could be a lot of things. The fact that, like... The fact... that Maya clearly didn't channel
Well, Maya
someone.
didn't leave the room.
Yeah.
And Morgan was the one who was with her. Morgan could have taken the key.
Sure.
So let's try that. Alright.
My MS is this black key. The one you gave me. I mean, you didn't give it to me, but you told me it was important. Beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key.
And you said it wasn't important.
And yet, somehow it magically ended up in the
You said,
incinerator in the
I'll
center
never
garden.
need to use this key.
Mia,
You're right.
there's only one person who could have done that while I was busy calling the police. The person taking care of Maya. Morgan. What's that look mean?
Your argument is too flimsy.
What? Huh?
When did the key find its way into the incinerator?
I don't know.
It could have happened long after the murder happened.
What? Long after?
Someone could have found the key somewhere and dumped it into the incinerator.
But that's...
That prosecutor would use something this small to shred your case. Do you have something other than just the key to cast suspicion on Morgan? Maybe the
Is
knife.
it the knife now? Because that's stupid.
Phoenix, we don't have any time left. I haven't even said anything yet. Mia, you're just stressing me out. No. What else?
I don't know what to do. The cloth? I don't know.
Well, I get...
The same thing would apply. Right? This is the other piece of evidence that points to Morgan as the culprit. I also found this in the garden incinerator. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood.
But this piece may not even be from Maya's costume.
But this is what Maya told me.
While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve. And both the key and this piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator.
And that's what she told me. Which means this piece of cloth was part of Maya's costume.
But when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume.
That just means someone changed her clothes.
Changed her clothes? What?
They killed somebody, Mia! I don't know! There's only one person who could have done that.
The one person who was taking care of Maya. My aunt.
Oh, there's one more.
You did very well, Phoenix.
Uh-huh.
Pat, pat.
Am I done now? Thank
No.
you.
As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on
Okay,
my
cool.
aunt.
What's the last one?
However,
Uh-huh.
like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi.
Yeah, she was with us the whole time.
Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof of this for me,
Oh.
but I want to know, if my aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder?
How she did it, huh?
I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who or what did she need?
She needed in it. Probably.
In it.
In it.
In it.
In it. In it. She needed Tommy in it. Eeny miny. She is the answer to the final question.
Which means that my aunt and eeny miny
And Tommy and Ian were in cahoots. That was a mistake. I didn't mean to say. Can I eat the mic now, Mia? Oh God.
Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. The person would have to know a lot about Fay Manor and the village itself to do this.
But Morgan already has an alibi.
Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done.
Well, if you can
We
figure
can
it out,
assume
maybe
that
it didn't
Eeny
happen.
Miny is involved somehow.
But we have one big problem on our hands.
A problem? With what?
We don't have a motive. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray?
That's fair.
Why would she have to? Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with Eeny. He doesn't have a clue either, huh?
Then there is only one possibility.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? And why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion?
Because...
Mother. She is the one who holds the key to this.
I don't know where she is. Mother? Mine?
Don't be silly, my mother!
Mama,
You don't have a mother!
I don't know where she
Miss
is.
Defense.
I don't know where she is. Me and Maya's mother. I gotta eat something.
My mother disappeared. Now then,
Yes.
looks like we've gathered everything we could.
Wow.
All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then.
Good.
Like my parent who disappeared.
Alright, let's hurry this up, Mia. Chief, I won't lose.
We won't lose.
I won't lose the trial. We won't lose anything.
Yeah, it was fair.
You want to do the trial, Mia? You fucking do the trial.
No.
You think you could?
I could, but I'm retired. I swore I'd never go back.
You not even for Maya? Oh, thank God,
second.
we're done.
We are done. I have to close this. Alright, bitches! Motherfuckers! We're done with the trial and the investigation. So we'll be back tomorrow at the same time, 3 o'clock Pacific time. At 3 p.m. Pacific time. On this channel, we're not gonna move to another channel. So it's very easy for you. We are dead a little bit. Yeah, okay. Everyone have a good day.
Mia, I'm hungry.
I'll be there in a minute. Okay. So we are going to be leaving. I love you. I am I don't know you, but I love you. I am a ghost. And ghosts love all. Alright.